The adventure began in the city of Highport, where a diverse trio, the noble Codexarian Valancourt, the inquisitive Tortle wizard Cal, and the stoic lizardfolk Van Goghi, were hired by Lady Gabriella Farrack. She tasked them with travelling to the town of Darwich to eliminate a tombstone-like monster plaguing the local cemetery. During the 2-day journey, Cal experienced a vivid and prophetic dream of a miraculous resurrection, followed by a priest's fiery demise. Upon their arrival in Darwich, alarm bells were ringing and the party was immediately thrust into action as Penderoc Manor was besieged by undead. After Codexarian heroically ripped the manor gate from its hinges with his warhorse, the party fought their way through a great hall of grotesque zombies, discovering strange black iron pins hammered into their skulls. Following the screams upstairs, they rescued Lord Mayor Jarret Penderoc from his reanimated parents, disabling them by removing the same mysterious pins. So, let me turn that down a bit. Moments after the Lord Mayor has swooned into Codexarian's arms following the death of his parents for a second time, there's a bustle in the stairwell and you see Lady Gabriella arrive with half a dozen town guards and a priest of Pelor in tow, whom she introduces as Joshua the Wise. The priest rushes over to check the mayor and the mayor's wife first, and then turns his attention to you, using divine magic to heal your wounds, before heading downstairs to give final rites to the slain members of the household. Lady Farrack looks at you all with gratitude. Many thanks, my friends. I see that my faith in hiring you was well placed.
Okay, Codexarian gently lowers the mayor onto the sofa.
Okay.
And then turns and bows deep. Milady?
She turns and nods at a couple of the guards and gestures at the mayor, and they go over and lift him up and carry him out of the chamber to take him to his bedroom.
My deepest apologies. We tried to save the guards, but we could not, alas.
You did all that you could. I can see that, and you saved the mayor. What happened here? Do you think it has anything to do with the goings-on at the cemetery?
Codexarian doesn't answer. He looks at Cal, because he doesn't really understand magic, even though he's a paladin, he's got a bit of magic. He doesn't really understand it. He kind of looks at Cal for clarification on that.
What? Whoa, yeah, they were like zombies and they were magic. Whoa, that's really interesting. The snail. Well, you know more about the nails. I just followed you, Codex.
Milady, we found I show her the nail. Each of the automaton humans had these buried deep within their skulls, and when removed, the cursed object, the form collapsed. It looks like some form of dark necromancy.
She takes one of the 9-inch nails out of your hand, turns it over slowly in her own, and looking at it, I'm afraid this is beyond my ken. This it just looks like a large construction nail to me. I'm sure there's thousands of them being used up in the city.
Not in the back of people's necks.
No, that's very true. She hands you back the pin. Cal, can you make a Arcana check for me, please?
Yeah.
Okay, 23. Okay, as Codexarian and Lady Farrack and Van Gogh are discussing the nails, you take one and you look at it closely. And at first glance, it just looks like a large construction nail of a crude type made from basic iron that's been forged. You're sure that Lady Farrack is right. These are used in their thousands in construction in the cities. But on a 23, there's something about it as you turn it in your hands. Let me just check something.
begins muttering to himself.
Stab
and-
himself in the eye with it.
I mean, on a 23, something occurs to you, and you think something might show itself under a magical light of some sort. I mean, you do have the light cantrip you could use.
Oh, I can't do it. Just click my fingers and cast a light cantrip on the end of my finger and hold it above the nails I'm peering at it.
As you point at the nail and you move your finger up and down, where the direct beam of the light spell hits the nail, faint blue magical runes are inscribed. As soon as the magical light from your spell moves away, they just disappear from view. You can't read the runes, but you, on a 23, you definitely know there's something from the necromantic school of magic. This isn't... You realise this wasn't a natural zombie. It wasn't naturally occurring undead.
I can't. I cancel the light cantrip off my fingers and cast it on. Is there something hanging from the ceiling, like a chandelier or something like that?
Yeah, there's some oil lamps hanging around the room.
Right. I cast the light cantrip on this oil lamp.
Okay.
And take the nail over to the oil lamp, and then start muttering under my breath.
Well, light floods into the room, and again, as soon as you bring the nail under the magical light of the lamp, you can see the runes glowing faintly along the surface of the nail. This is not just a construction nail. Or if it is, it's one that's had something done to it. One of the guards comes back into the room and whispers something into Lady Farrak's ear. She turns to you all and says, the mayor has asked that when you're feeling ready, if you could go and see him in his bedchamber, he would like to thank you personally.
Of course, my lady. No thanks are needed, though.
I cast a spell.
Okay. I mean, you cast the spell. It doesn't have any immediately obvious effect, though you know that it's taken hold.
I want to try
you can
and
understand what they were. You're looking at the runes. Is that why you're?
Yeah, seeing if it's giving me any. This is magic language. Let's see if I can read it. Oh, it's so exciting.
There's certainly magical runes. You don't. What does? Let me have a look. What does comprehend languages actually allow you to do? Okay, so you need to study it for a minute or so. You can decode written languages. You don't know what the language is, even though the runes, after a minute of concentration, start to swirl into a word that you recognise. But you don't know what the original language is, other than it's something ancient. It's not a language that is spoken commonly. But the word that is been transcribed from this ancient dead language is revenge.
Revenge! That's it! That's what it's all about. It says it on the nail. Here, look. Oh, is everybody still here?
Carl.
after a minute.
Carl, what hath you found?
Well, this nail's really fascinating. So I saw some runes on it, and I thought, what if I could read the runes? Because that'd be absolutely amazing. Because that'll be like reading magic.
Just
and so
nodding.
I did some magic. I started to read magic, and it's a really, really old magic language, but it's all about revenge.
Revenge.
Someone's got a grudge.
Is Lady What's-Her-Face still there?
Yes, she's just standing there watching you.
Against
The two undead Sorry,
He starts to go all shy against the lord and the lady. Well, that's it.
The two undead creatures that were attacking the mayor kept referring to them as his parents. And with this new information regarding revenge, dost thou know of any enemies of the mayor?
I do not. His parents, you say? She goes and looks at the corpses closely. It's possible. She turns to one of the guards. Go and check the family tomb downstairs in the estate.
Was anyone recently exiled from the town?
Not that I'm
look
aware
at
of.
the guard as he's leaving. Take a friend.
The guard nods at you, bows to the lady, and then leaves. Not that I'm aware of, Master Van Gogh, but the mayor might know, or you could talk to the constable in the town hall or at the jail.
Okay.
When you are ready, the mayor is waiting in his chamber for you.
Bow deeply, milady, and just straight.
Van Gogh walks off. He doesn't do customs, human customs.
How long was that last?
From the woods.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else before going to see the mayor?
No, I'm not sure where his bedroom is, but
Lady Gabriella Farrak leads you out to his bedchamber, knocks on the door, and there's a muffled and she opens the door and gestures for you to go in. You head into a lavishly decorated room, fine wood panelling on the walls, fine paintings decorating the walls with a large four-poster bed with intricately carved pillars. The bed is covered in cushions. Sitting up, you see the Lord Mayor, pale, overweight, but without his wig. His wig lies on the table next to the bed. He's balding, very, very thin up top. But he's a little bit of colour has returned to his cheeks. Step forward, please.
step forward and bow with a kind of half kneel, my lord.
He looks at you, Codex. Let me just check something.
Hey, Codex, he's bald.
He is indeed, my friend, as bald as your shell.
Yeah.
Codex, is that the sign of House Valancourt? You were?
It is indeed, my lord.
The Valancourt of the Highport shipbuilders? Oh, your family's vessels have used and transported our timber for years. I think Codex. I think I met you many years ago. You've grown up.
I must have been but a boy, my lord. You know my father, Sir Huoc Valancourt.
Of course. A great business partner and a great friend. You can all make an insight check. Codex, you can make it with advantage. You need a 15.
Okay. Skills. Insight.
Skills. Insight.
Why is it not rolling? Oh, just a bit of
I'm
lag.
proficient in it. Is that why it rolled
No.
2?
He double clicked, I think.
Yeah.
Triple.
21. Okay. So on a 21, you remember you have met the mayor before. He didn't leave a great impression. You were a young teen on a trip to Darwich to inspect the timber yards with your father. You weren't really involved in the business side of the family at that point. And your memory, you just remember a man who thinks far too much of himself and is far too proud of his timber works. But what you can tell, and because you've seen this before growing up in the noble families, he's only talking to you. He hasn't turned his nose up, but it's almost as though Cal and Van Gogh aren't even in the room. He's just blanking them.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, I'm more interested.
I'll help myself to his whiskey then.
Yeah.
While I'm.
on a 21, you realise this isn't him being offensive. It's just him being a member of the noble class, not noticing what he views as servants and hirelings. But you are a member of the noble class, which is why he's talking to you.
My lord, I wonder if you may allow an impertinence. I have a question.
Yes, of course.
Whence thou were being attacked by those creatures, you called them mother and father.
Yes. They were my mother and father, or at least before they passed, they were entombed in the family tomb in the grounds of the estate. A madness struck me when I saw them.
Understandable, one's mind can flee like the miscreant that cowardice allows. But, however,
Go on, young man.
as soon as he starts talking, I stop because the rank sort of thing.
You notice over your shoulder, by the way, Codex, the shadow of your ever-present companion, Pallius, just leaning up against the doorway, just quietly observing everything that's going on.
He's watching me.
The Lord Mayor nods. Well, I am still feeling in need of rest, and I must look for my lady wife. But I wanted to say thank you once again. All of your expenses at the Gold Door will be paid for by the town. And I would also like to open my armory to you, in case there is anything there that you might find useful.
Whoa, is there anything magic?
I am afraid not. Just mundane weapons, but good quality.
Oh, never mind.
He then kind of starts to cough, and you know, Codex, he's basically ushering you out without saying.
My lord, we shall take our leave. Rest well. I pray for your swift recovery.
Come and see me again, young master of House Valancourt, once the beast in the cemetery is defeated.
I bow deeply, my lord. And then I leave.
Okay, you leave his bedchamber. Lady Gabriella raises an eyebrow. The armory. Follow me. She leads you down to the second floor to a large chamber. She gets one of the house servants to unlock it for you, and opens the door to a large room which is lined with different weapons all along the walls. So I'll give you a quick rundown of what's here. We will say, Van Gogh, that you can grab yourself a net and blow pipe, as we agreed at the end of last session at this point. From the armory. There's 4 suits of chainmail, 15 shields bearing the Penderoc Griffin sigil, 35 spears, 10 heavy crossbows, 6 long swords, 14 daggers, and 400 crossbow bolts, all of high quality.
I can't carry all of those. I look kind of shyly at Codex before looking to the lady. My lady, you don't by any chance have a library with magic spells in as well, do you?
Magic is beyond my area of expertise, young Cal. Maybe tomorrow you could go up and have a look at shiny baubles on the way out of town. That's a shop that sells magical items. I'm sure the Oxy twins would be pleased for your custom.
Oh, that sounds brilliant! Thank you very much, milady.
I'm going to make an insight roll on her when she says that magic's not really a thing, to see if I can get.
Okay, you're looking to see if she's being deceptive, I presume.
Yeah, she says that magic's not really her thing, and I kind of wanted to say, what, not even dabbled in a little bit of necromancy, have you? My spider sense is tingling, so I'm just going to keep it to a quiet
Okay,
side
I'm gonna.
for now.
She's a noble. She's good at hiding her feelings, and you aren't accustomed to human nobles. So I'm going to give this a DC of 15, but you'll make the roll.
Oh,
Okay. You aren't accustomed to human nobles, but you know nature. You know how things react. You know the natural world, and that allows you to see beyond the veneer that people put up to their on a more instinctual basis. And your instinct tells you that she's being honest in this case.
God damn it! My spider sense was wrong. I thought I'd solved the quest and we'd finished it.
It was a good roll, though.
All we had to do is stab her and we'd won.
It suddenly dinged to level 20.
Campaign complete.
Milady, Jarret, your ladiness. Could we go have a look at where your parents were before they woke up and tried to kill you? If that's all
Who
right.
are you talking to? You've been shuffled out of the mayor's chamber, but you're asking Lady Gabriella, are you, if you can go?
Yeah.
I can show you where the family tomb is, certainly.
Yeah, please. Because this
It would be good to speak to the guards who checked the tomb. Having a look round the armory, Neil.
Yeah.
Do I think this is just like the house armory, or?
Yes, it is.
Am
it's
I
the estate
impressed
armory.
with how much stuff there is, or?
It's, there aren't many houses that would have this. House Valancourt probably has a similar armory in.
Right.
But you can tell this is, this is by far the biggest house in the town.
I kind of look and mutter to Pallius. A good compadre if we ever have enemies, Pallius. It looks like the mayor and his house are well armed.
He nods. I'm sure they could look after themselves against a more mundane attack, but they didn't do too well this evening, did they?
They did not. However, it's always nice to know when there are friendly swords around.
I don't need anything other than what I got.
Okay.
I do need to get some medicine packs.
Okay, Lady Gabriella calls one of the guards over. I am going to take my leave, my friends. It's getting late. I will get this guard to take you down to the family tomb. When you are done there and you're ready to rest, please head back to the Gold Door Tavern. Your rooms are paid for.
Milady, you are most gracious.
If I was you, but this is just my advice, but of course you do as you will. I would spend the next day or so getting to know the town a little before heading to the cemetery. The beast there has slain several of our best knights already, so maybe try and find out something of its nature before you head after it.
We'll take
We
it.
shall investigate.
She nods.
We'll just pull a nail out and we'll be fine.
She smiles. I bid you good night and thank you again for your assistance. The guard just stands there politely, smiling at you, just waiting for you to give him the nod. It then leads you down out of the main house, across the large through the gardens of the estate, to a large stone mausoleum with a large iron door at the front. The door is open. He lights a lantern from the outside the door and holds it at the doorway and gestures for you to head inside.
Have you been in here?
I haven't, no, sir.
Has anyone else been in here? this
Uh,
evening?
I don't know. I only arrived with Lady Farak about 30 minutes ago, sir.
Stand at ease. I take the lantern from him and step in.
Okay, you head inside. It's not a huge crypt. You can see that it has marble statuary and flower urns inside. There are relatively fresh flowers in the urns, and the crypts are all set behind stone named plaques in the wall. They've all been vandalised, and 8 of the 10 crypts are open. The 6 of them displaying the most recent dates are empty. 2 of the crypts still contain decaying skeletons, even though the top has been smashed open.
Okay, I'm not moving from where I am, where I first took a step in. I'm having a look around. Is there anything unusual lying on the floor? Any particular mud, footprints, anything, any
anyone who's
blood?
looking around can make a survival check. It's a DC 15.
I need to do a few things first. Hey, seeing as those nails had things which lit under magical light, I better cast a light spell. I'll cast a light spell on the end of my finger in a really dramatic
Okay,
way.
the room suddenly blazes with light reflecting from the marble. And under the light, you can see that the initial impression of high value and grandeur isn't quite there. The marble is old, it hasn't been polished and looked after particularly well. It's starting to decay a little bit. But it does help you. With that 19 codex, you see a clear pair of shoe prints that lead out of the tomb. Now, the thing that strikes you as strange about these shoe prints is, first of all, they're not boots. They seem like soft-soled shoes.
Right.
Shoes with spikes in the bottom.
What, like if they were running shoes, sort of
Yeah,
thing, in modern
exactly.
language?
Yeah, and you follow them out of the door of the mausoleum.
I'm kind of just when I get to the first ones, I'm kind of kneeling down and I hold down my forearm next to them and kind of measure the length of it against my forearm.
They appear to be on a 19. They appear to be of a size that would fit a humanoid, a man or an elf or a dwarf or something like that, with a similar stride length.
I'm kind of holding my arm there, and I just kind of put my finger against my armor so I can gauge if I ever come across some shoes I can see if it matches the same sort of size, you know.
I mean, you get a rough idea, but there's nothing unusual about the size. There's probably 30% of the population of the town probably has feet of a similar size. The shoe prints lead out of the mausoleum into the garden of the estate, about 10 feet away from the door, and then they just stop and disappear. And you look around, and you cannot see those same prints anywhere else.
I look up. Is there anything up? Trees?
There's a few trees about, yeah, but you can't see anything.
Anything with branches strong? Anything with branches strong enough to throw a rope over and pull yourself up from that point, or is it just kind of branches that would?
Make a perception check, please.
Come on. There we go. Oh no.
Nothing there's a couple of branches that could be, but you have a quick look at them and there's no rope marks on them. There's nothing to say that anything
They've not been stripped of their foliage.
No.
Okay.
It does appear as though whoever made these shoe marks walked out of the tomb and then simply just vanished.
This is
Most
like
remarkable. Carl I understand little of magic, but I understand flying is possible.
I'm over at the tomb using the magic light to look for any more runes around the broken tombs.
I'll have a look around for any other marks that might have met up with that one. Just in case someone picked her up and carried her, or him, or whoever it was.
Okay.
Any other?
Both Cal and Codex can make a perception check, then, please.
Mhm.
Cal, you need an 18. Codex, you need a 12.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Wow.
And so my rolls are back to normal.
Oh, that's nowhere near the box. It's rubbish.
So, Codex, no, you don't see anything else, any other unusual tracks.
I'll have one last look around and sweep my cloak and turn back to the tomb because I want to speak to Cal.
Cal, you don't spot any more glowing runes or any sense of anything else. The only way to be certain would be to cast a detect magic or something like that.
Yeah. I take it Codex walks in at this point.
Cal and Fangohi, you both utilize the power of magic, is that correct?
Yeah, I want to see a spell.
I understand the ability to fly is possible. How powerful do you have to be to fly using magic? The footprints that I followed outside, they disappeared without a sight. As if whoever walked out there just took off into the night.
Well, my Aunt Selena could do that, but she was a far more powerful wizard than I was. So yeah, you'd have to be more powerful than me.
Do you want to make an Arcana check for me, Cal, with a 12 DC? Yeah, you know that Fly is a spell that can be cast at the 3rd level of proficiency. So normally it would take quite an experienced wizard to be able to do that, if that's what's happened.
Yeah, we'd have a bit of trouble if they were casting fly spells.
Unknown and unusual necromancy, the possible ability to fly.
Can I make a
You may
survival?
be needing your magical skills, my friends.
Sorry, Van Gogh, you would like to make a survival check for what?
Yeah, I'm going to use my animal senses and my tracking just to see if something's been missed, like these footprints.
Okay. So Codex has spotted the one thing. You're going to need a 15 to spot anything extra, because it's going to be something that isn't normally spotted. But yeah, go for it. Okay. You think Codex has spotted everything at first glance. You two now see these shoe prints with the spiked soles that walk out and then seemingly disappear. You also see the dragging of the zombies' feet as they shuffled and stumbled out of the tomb. But a glint catches your eye near the door of the tomb, and you bend down, and there is a copper obol, a copper coin. Now you know that these copper coins in the religion of this area of the world in the Kingdom of Greywall, the dead have copper coins placed on their eyes when they're entombed. So it's not particularly an unusual thing to find. The unusual thing about it is they've been stamped with a particular symbol. It's a symbol of a crown surrounded by a circle of chains. And this isn't a symbol you've seen before.
I'll pass it to Codex in case he recognises it as a noble symbol or something. Or a coat of arms, or... I'll just bring it to the attention of the guys.
What do you have there, my scaly friend?
Money.
Coin for the boatman.
You have a look at it, and you do recognise it, Codex, as the sword and crown symbol of Greywall. But the sword and crown symbol of Greywall does not have a circle of chains around it.
So maybe the family dabbled in necromancy anyway, possibly.
It's certainly something to ask about.
It's
Well, someone's got...
a cult, isn't it, with chains and...
Maybe it's a perversion of the house.
Yeah, they're a cult division.
Who are these Who are these Grey Wall
The
people?
Department of Necromantic Affairs.
Yeah.
Hey, Codex, who are these Grey Wall people then? Are they from here?
Grey
For-
Wall is the general area, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
in the Kingdom of
county.
Grey Wall. Yeah,
The Kingdom of, thank you.
one of the 9 kingdoms.
Whoa, those chains look awesome. So somebody wants to put this entire area in chains.
That
Maybe
may
Gotta
be
have
the
a lot of
assumption.
girls.
maybe they've got revenge on their mind and hate Grey Wall. I need guys, could I just
I
ask?
toss the coin back to Van Gogh. Hang on to it. We may need it, my friend.
Yes, it's all their only their wars with their wealth and their.
Another guard runs up to the guard that had shown you here, who's just standing there with the lantern. Excuse me, sir. He addresses you, Codex, seeing as you were the one that spoke to him.
Yeah.
We're making the estate secure for the night now.
We shall leave. We are heading back to the tavern anyway. Please, once the estate is secure, have some of the house members tidy up the mausoleum. I would hate for the mayor to stumble upon his parents' tombs.
Is your friend okay? He turns. He sort of points over your shoulder.
Oh. Cal? A knock on his shell. Cal?
I need to get a bit of. I need to try and gather some magic power back. I need to cast a spell before we leave, but I'm a bit drained. I just need a bit of a rest.
You
How
got a
long will this
non-electric
take?
wizard to us.
Isn't it a long rest you need for your spells?
No, I just need a short rest to get arcane recovery.
Ah,
get-
okay, so 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The guard looks a little nervous. We can give you a little bit of time, gents. If you want to take 15 minutes, then to get the arcane recovery back, you can. Yeah.
All right.
So I'll put that down as. Hold on, let me. Assign a
I'm
short
going to,
rest.
whilst he's doing that, I'm going to go and have a wander around the mausoleum and probably about 100 meters all the way around. And I'm going to use my divine sense to see if there's any undead around or any possessed
Okay.
items.
What's the range on divine sense?
It
Is
is.
it 60 feet or is it more than that?
Doesn't say. Oh, 60 feet.
Okay, so
He's not behind total cover.
okay, so Cal is meditating in his shell. Van Gogh is scanning around for tracks. Codex sits down and begins to pray. And you concentrate.
The
you
way
send
he
your-
does it, sorry to interrupt, the way
Yeah?
he does it is he just stands there with his legs apart and his sword out with his hands on its pommel, the tip of the sword against the ground. Hands
Okay.
on the pommel, and he closes his eyes.
Okay, you close your eyes, you breathe deeply, and you feel your. It's not an out-of-body experience. You don't see it, but your sense just swoops out over the estate, through the trees, through the wall, over the nearby buildings. But there's nothing that touches you as being unusual or unnatural. No undead activity.
I mutter to myself, they should be safe tonight. And I head back to the mausoleum to wait for Cal.
Okay, Cal. Your meditation comes to an end.
That's cool. Yeah. I approach the
I love how he meditates in his shell.
I approach the the tombs and the area and spread my hands out and cast detect magic.
Okay, and the
Wow.
range on
Tick
that,
off at the
please.
moment, There we go.
It's
Sorry,
concentration up to 10. Concentration up to 10 minutes, and it's for 30 feet. So I'll be
Okay.
walking around.
Yeah. So you walk around, and as you cast the spell, you pull the you can almost see the weave around you, this like spider web of energy that binds everything together. You start plucking at strands of it, drawing it to you, and then you send them out in a wave around you to see if anything, almost like an echolocation, see if anything vibrates any of the strings of the weave around you.
I've got detect magic, Dave. You didn't need to meditate.
Well,
so something does come back, but it's the pins, the 9-inch nails that are being carried around. Let me just adjust that error message for Van Berkey. Yeah.
Error.
It's all right. Just fixing it. So, yeah. So those are the only magical things that you pick up on.
Companions, let us head back to the inn.
Yeah.
Find ourselves rest for the evening.
No magic.
We need to establish if the mayor has, or the mayor's house has any major enemies. We need to see if the symbol of Grey Wall has anything to do, or if there's any animosity between the two houses.
Hey, Codex.
We need to ask questions.
Hey, Codex.
Yes.
I heard this great saying in a dwarf. Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
What?
The guards usher you out of the estate.
Idea.
You can see that the gate, which had previously was lying across the street, has been sort of leant back up and chained in place. And you head down towards the Gold Door Inn, chatting about the events of the evening as you go, pondering what enemies the mayor may have. The inn itself is a 3-story wooden inn, and it's, even despite the late hour, judging by the noise, it's relatively busy in there. You head into a large common room. There's probably still 10 to 12 people in here. The barman sees you come in and smiles and waves you across.
I'll walk over.
Okay.
Good evening, barkeep.
Ah! Heroes of the hour. I have my best rooms set aside for you lot, courtesy of Mistress Farrick. As long as you need them. Though I have no doubt the council would prefer you all make yourselves scarce once you wrap up your business, on account of adventurers usually attracting trouble. Trouble follows trouble, I always say. Last couple of weeks, I've noticed more strangers loitering around the town.
Just look at him and raise an eyebrow and leave the silence
He
there.
nods. Hard-looking folk in dark leathers, quick to skin their steel if you look at them too long. Anyway, I know why you're here. Anything I can do to help, just say. But first of all, how about a drink? We've heard what you did at the mayor's estate this evening. Word obviously travels quickly in this relatively small town. Ales for everybody.
Well, I nod. Palius, are you joining us?
Just water for me, please.
Our innkeeper is Edis Elba.
He starts pouring out mugs of ale. So you hear about the cemetery, I hear. Dozens of guards entered the cemetery on the same day the creature appeared, and they were all massacred. Every living one of them. Gone.
How many?
Ooh.
A dozen.
How many?
I don't know why the council didn't let Captain Silver lead them. Maybe they didn't want to lose their one competent fighter. Anyway, here's to you, lads, and I'll take you to your rooms when you're ready. And he passes you the ales.
Your name,
Wow.
Marky?
Oh, I'm Grayson Martin.
Grayson. Pleased to meet you. I'm Baron von Codexario.
He nods and
I'm
then
Cal.
looks at you at the word Baron and suddenly bows, having noticed your attire. Oh,
Interesting.
I
hello,
nod.
Cal. I've not met a turtle before. Sorry,
A turtle?
turtle. I've read about them in stories.
I hold my hand out to shake. Hi, I'm a turtle. I'm a wizard. I'm a turtle wizard. I shake his hand.
Oh, wow, it's
That makes Codexario laugh.
it's a pleasure to meet you. I have met a couple of lizard folk in the past, though it's been a few years. He nods at you, Van Gogh. You're welcome.
Just give
Say-
him a little finger off the eyebrow.
Say, Mr. Martin, you don't get necromancers coming in here, do you?
He laughs. I guess that counts for total humour, does it?
Oh, actually, no then. No. We're just trying to find a necromancer, that's all.
I can't help you
Cal.
here.
Cal, maybe
Yeah?
keep that to ourselves for the moment. I'm looking around. As I'm saying that, I'm looking around the bar. At
Okay.
everyone.
You're looking around.
I take. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
Explain.
No,
Sorry.
you go first.
I was just going to say, at the same time, I take out a gold piece and put it on the bar for the ales. Thank you, Grace.
Oh, there's no need,
What?
sir. No need.
Charity should be given, not received. I thank you, but please take payment.
He nods and sweeps the coin off the table into a pouch at the front of his waist.
And at the same time I do that, I kind of side-eye Pallius just to check he noticed me say that.
You look over at Pallius. He's leaning up against one of the timber posts in the bar, just inspecting his fingernails.
Rolls
He's
his
got his
eyes.
gold coin on a string, so when Bob yanks it away.
Be reporting back to my dad.
Everybody make a perception check for me. There's two DCs for this one DC 10 and one DC 15, but you with one roll of the dice. Okay, Van Gogh and Cal make both.
Whoa.
Okay, you all make those. So the first thing, there's, like I said, there's a small crowd of locals chatting, a bit of laughter going on. But you notice a man enter the tavern and goes and approaches some people sitting down. He's got a very pronounced limp. He's tall, dressed in plain clothes, but with a leather apron. Let me see if I can find a picture for you. The group that he's talking to sort of obviously know him and welcome him, but you notice that the laughter dies down, and then they all point over towards you, near the bar. He nods at them and then starts limping over towards you. The second thing you all notice, there aren't really any dark corners of this tavern, but sat in the corner is a heavily cloaked figure, the hood drawn up despite the warmth of the roaring fireplace. Just quietly observing. Van Gogh, with your 22, you notice that this person, as they reach out to grab a glass of water on the table in front of them, you notice that their arm is particularly slender and fair. It seems to be an elf, a female elf, sitting in the corner of the tavern, just watching everybody. The middle-aged man approaches you. He's got salt and pepper hair, a pronounced limp. As I said, he's wearing a leather apron, obviously marking him as some kind of tradesman. He's respectfully holding his hat in his hands, which is nervously ringing. Pardon me, gentlefolk. I'm told you're the The adventurers have been retained to rid our town of the monster. My name is Ryland, and I must ask if perchance you've seen my daughter, Abigail. She's a fair lass with long dark hair and a plain dress of palest blue.
Sorry, making that.
Neil, does that strike a chord with... was it the red-haired girl in my dream?
It was a red-haired girl.
My red-haired, yeah,
with
pretty
like
girl.
really bright red hair, almost unnaturally bright. Yeah, in your dream, of course.
Yeah.
Ryland, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Codexarian. This is Cal, and this is Van Gogh.
Hi!
He nods. He's obviously a bit nervous talking to you.
I put my hand on his shoulder. You can relax, my friend.
I'm worried about Abigail. As a widower, she's all I have left in this world.
Where did you last see her?
Chance you would help me look for her. She's been missing since last night, and I've been searching high and low. I'm just a humble shoemaker, and I've little to offer you, fine folk, but what I have would be yours.
No, it's not necessary. Where did you last see her?
I last saw her at lunch yesterday at the Copper Boot. That's my shop. I'm a cobbler, and we live above the shop together. She was there for lunch, but she didn't come home for the dinner last night. It's not like her at all. Her bed hadn't been slept in, but there's no signs of missing belongings either. I don't know. I know she works at a bakery just south of the marketplace, the Rising Bun. But I can't think of anyone who would wish Abigail ill.
Oh, that's terrible. I do
How old is
feel
she?
She's such a kind-hearted girl. She goes out of her way to help people, even strangers.
What is her age and her size?
She's a slender young 18-year-old. She's been courting a young man, Lorenzo Morlin, or Lawmore as everyone calls him. They've been courting for a couple of months. He lives in the Weavers district, but he's a lovely lad. The only other person I can think of is Nella. As I said, Abigail goes out of her way to help people, and Nella's an old widow in the neighbourhood she goes and looks in on. I'm at my wit's end. Anything you can do.
We're a bit busy.
Has she seemed normal recently?
Hi.
Not upset? Not...
No, nothing unusual
happy?
at all, other than she didn't come home for dinner.
Does anybody would wish her ill? You know, if anybody's jealous?
No, everyone likes her.
Maybe that's the problem.
Where does Nella live?
Nella, bear with me 1 second, I'll tell you.
What's that book you're getting out?
She lives not far from the marketplace.
Thank you. And the Rising Bun Bakery?
On the road south from the marketplace.
How would we find the boyfriend, Lorenzo Lawmore?
Lawmore? He lives in the Weavers district. I'm not sure where, but he's well known.
Yeah. Sorry, you said. Sorry.
Van Gogh, can you make a perception check for me, DC 20?
Oh.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to go and sit down next to this elf.
You turn round to go and sit next to the elf, and she's standing immediately behind you, which is what the perception check was for.
Right. So, do your
Just before
elf
you do
eye.
that, I'm going to just quickly say to Ryland, I will ask around. Go join your friends.
Thank you. He nods and then kind of backs away, bowing as he does, goes to join his friends. Van Gogh, you turn round, expecting to walk over towards the elf. She stood right in front of you. She lifts her hood up. She's maybe 5 feet tall, and she has a very fair, beautiful face with long blonde hair. The next thing she does takes your breath away. You were not expecting it. She bows low, but as she bows, she sweeps her arms out to the side like a pair of wings, in the exact manner of the lizard folk. And then she speaks to you in fluent lizard folk. She says, "Greetings, friends. You are far from home."
What?
Cal and Codex Arian do not understand a word of what she says.
Okay.
She says hello.
Friend of yours, Van Gogh?
She says hello. No, but she appears to know me.
Yeah, she
Mate.
says, "Greetings, friend. You are far, far from home."
So, reacquaint us, fair elf.
My name is Sylar K. Taurus. I have not met you, but I know of the lizard folk of the Brackmoors. I spent time there, and I just wanted to come and say hello. I have heard of your deeds this evening, and I would like to offer my help. I am a tracker of no small skill. If you ever need a tracker, I am always willing to help one of the lizard folk of the Brackmoors. I owe them my life. I also have some information about the beast at the cemetery, which may be of use to you.
Another round of whatever it is we're drinking. And yeah, I'll sit down, get comfy, and
She smiles over your shoulder at Codex and Cal and says, "Forgive me. It is rare to see one of the lizard folk in these northern lands, and I have sworn a blood oath to help them when I can."
Hi, elf lady. That's cool.
Thank you, Sylar. I am Baron von Cordexarian. If you'll excuse me, though, my lady, I have some business to attend to. I bow deeply. Cal, I'm heading out to go and have a wander around, see if I can find this Abigail.
Yeah, but Codex, do you think the necromancer? Because you told me to be quiet. Do you think the necromancer's got friends around the town?
Maybe indeed.
It's
Maybe
after
Cal.
midnight
Yeah.
at this point, by the way.
But you've already got that covered. And I knock on his shell.
I don't understand.
I said we should watch our backs.
Oh,
rest?
But
We
you've
do.
already got that covered.
I got it. That's human humor.
Sorry, Van Gogh, what was that? Do you need...
fortnight time would be the best time to go and check the cemetery out.
I'm tired.
It's after midnight now.
That's what I mean.
Sylar heads back to her table and sits down.
I'll join her.
I have to go to bed. Mum said never stay up later than midnight.
Cal, you should get your sleep then.
Okay.
Your magic must need great power.
Mr. Martin, where's the rooms? I'm gonna go to bed
Grace
now.
nods and leads you up to your room. It's a large chamber with 6 beds, but 3 have been freshly laid for you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay, you're going to sleep. Van Gogh's going to sit with Sylar for a little bit, and Codex, you're heading out, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to go for a wander
Okay,
around.
we'll deal with Van Gogh first then, if that's okay.
Mhm.
It gladdens my heart to see a friendly face here. As I said, the folk of the Brackmores saved my life. I believe that the creature in the cemetery is some kind of construct, a golem. Have you heard of such a thing?
Have I? I may have.
Yeah, maybe. Make a Arcana check for me. DC will be 15.
I've got no bonuses, so I can't.
Oh, you know.
No.
No, you haven't. It's a strange sounding word. It's not. It's not a lizard folk word. So when she says it while she's speaking lizard folk, she has to switch back into the common tongue. Say the word golem.
Golem.
This.
Right.
Well, I would pass this information on to your companions. Maybe they know of some weakness or something that could be used against it. If it is indeed such a beast.
As regards your help, we have plenty of room in the rooms. I can get the innkeeper to make another bed up.
She smiles. I will not be sleeping under slate. I sleep under the stars.
Yes, I miss the stars.
Okay, you. Is there anything specific you want to talk to her about? Otherwise,
No, I just know.
she tells you a
what
little
she
bit about her
thought.
travels. That she was attacked by a giant crocodile in the Brackmores, and that she was on the verge of death, and that the lizard folk took her in and nurtured her back to health over many months. She learnt the language, and she just wanted to repay them ever since, basically.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
ask her what sort of capacity she could help us in.
She tells you that she's good with a bow and arrow, but her main skill is in tracking, if you ever need a tracker. Okay, so let's switch to Codex Sarian. Codex, you head out into the town. It's dark. There is a half moon shining down, but it's quite cloudy, so it's not shedding too much light. Near where you are, there are some oil lamps that have been lit in the street, leading east and west across to the main road. Where would you like to head?
Halius, have you been here before?
All right.
The Weavers District. Which direction?
South, if I remember right.
Thank you. I just swill my cloak and start striding off south.
Okay, it's pretty quiet. There aren't many
I'm
people
not going to get.
around.
I'm not going to take my horse. Fritz can stay in the stables.
Okay.
I don't want to wake everybody up.
This is a quiet country town, so you see the odd sort of late night reveller, but not many people. You head west to head down the main southern road towards the town centre. As you come into the town square, however, the road opens up into a large plaza with 5 cobbled streets leading off it. But a shocking sight greets you in the tree-lined town square. A warrior in shining armour is perched atop a blood-red griffin. A pair of menacing wyverns are circling the warrior, hissing and baring their razor-sharp fangs. One of the wyverns springs towards the griffin rider as a pair of children suddenly chase a hoop across the square, right between the combatants. The griffin launches into the air and spins in a tight circle as the wyvern lunges past. The armoured warrior then thrusts down his lance, transfixing the monster through the back of its head, causing it to collapse like a marionette with clipped strings. The second wyvern's already airborne and about to take the griffin rider unaware from behind.
Okay. Behind you, sir! And I throw my axe. Do you want me to roll initiative or?
You can roll an attack roll with your axe.
hang on. One's thrown. That's thrown. Go. Oof, not great.
No, the axe misses and skitters along the cobble street. The charging wyvern collides with the griffin and rider, causing all three to tumble to the ground in a wild tangle of claws, fangs, and steel. With the wyvern is on top, rears back to deliver a mortal blow when the warrior suddenly leaps impossibly high into the air and thrusts his sword through the serpent's mouth. A huge spray of blood goes across the square as it thrashes in its death throes. The warrior remounts the griffin, which clambers over to the bodies of the dead wyverns. He throws back his visor to reveal the face of a middle-aged human man with a luxurious black moustache. He lifts his sword triumphantly in the air, and then there's the sound of trumpets sounding a brassy fanfare, and then the whole scene suddenly freezes, as if the griffin rider and defeated monsters, they suddenly solidify into marble statues. And the next sound you hear is the sound of Pallius laughing at you.
Pallius? What is this?
Don't you
Some
remember
sort of-
the famous illusion in the town square of Darwich?
Do I remember that?
Not really, no.
Refresh my memory, Pallius.
Some old tale of the town from hundreds of years ago. It's been here ever since, and no one knows how to turn the bloody thing off. Every 15 minutes it goes off.
Interesting.
Um,
I'll go and collect my axe
what you
back.
can do is make a history check for me with the DC 12.
Okay.
There's some child lying on the floor after an axe hit her.
You do. It does occur to you that as you're looking up at the handsome, victorious knight atop his griffin with his sword raised in the air, all made out of marble, of course, that the symbol of the mayoral house, House Penderoc, is a griffin.
Ah, okay. So maybe
God, is
it's,
his ego that big?
it's probably their old ancestral thing, isn't it? If it's been there forever and they don't know how to turn it off. Interesting. You've had your fun, Pallius. You've got a girl to find.
Right,
Dried
you
off.
are. Okay, you head down towards the Weavers District. You do notice as you reach this junction here on the corner of the Weavers District, you notice the large red building is next to you is the Copper Boot.
The
which is
Highport map isn't loading for me.
It's Darwich.
Oh, it's Darwich. That's why. Shit. Where's? Thank you.
Yeah, this is the small cobbler's shop that Ryland said that him and Abigail lived in.
Okay.
But you arrive on the outside of the Weavers District, which is a series of buildings where they take wool from the nearby farmers' fields and convert it into textiles. 2-story wooden buildings, all pretty close, jam-packed together, with workshops on the first floor and apartments above.
So anybody wandering around, or is it really quiet this time of night? I just have a general wander around the streets. And
It
if I see
seems
anyone,
pretty
I'll
quiet.
stop them.
Make a perception check for me. DC 10.
No, it's late.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet there. You do notice a young red-headed woman slumped in a corner. She appears to be asleep. There's a bottle next to her on its side.
I'm not going to disturb her. I'll have a walk around, see if I can see anybody at all. Just having a wander around the district.
Yeah, eventually you do bump into someone staggering home from the one of the pubs.
You, sir.
He sobers up very suddenly at being addressed in such a manner. Yeah? I don't want no trouble.
Have you seen Lawmore?
Lawmore?
Yes.
I ain't seen him this evening.
Do you know where he lives?
Aye? Who's asking?
I am Baron von Kodexarian. I'm on business.
Fucking nobles. Aye, all right then. He points towards one of the weavers' houses on the side of the road. That's where he is.
Thank you. I'd give him a gold coin.
Okay.
And mark it off.
Bing! Snatches it back.
There we go. Oh, I forgot to take the one off for the bar as well, so let me just take that off.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. Rest well, sir. I'll go over to the house and knock on the door.
Okay. There's no lights on in the house. Nothing happens.
I hammer heavily. Lawmore!
You hear some cursing from up above, and the light of a lantern going on comes through the window above. There's some sounds of someone coming downstairs, and then the doors opened to reveal a young man, probably in his early 20s, dressed in a nightdress. He blinks. Yes?
Lawmore, Lorenzo Morlin.
Yes? Have you...
My name is Codexarian. I was just wondering if you'd seen Avigale. Her father's incredibly worried about her. She's been missing.
Abigail, I'm worried about her too. I spent half the day looking for her.
Half the day?
Aye.
When
Ever
did
since
you
I
know
heard
she
from
was missing?
Ryland at lunchtime that she was missing. I'm worried about her. She's a beautiful girl. Lovely lass, and she's so trusting. I'm a bit worried she might have got into serious trouble.
Wow. Do you know, have you been around her friends' houses, where she goes?
Been everywhere I could think of. I'm worried about her. A couple of days ago, we were walking together in the evening, and we passed a stranger, one of these new strangers in town, and he was staring at Abigail in a way that made me very uncomfortable.
New strangers in town?
Yes, there's a group of them go into the Wild Boar Inn. He was dressed in dark leathers, and he had a long greasy hair. He had an eye patch.
Have you been over to the Wild Boar Inn?
I've had a quick look. I had a quick word with Clem there, but it's not my kind of place. It's a bit rough.
Thank you. I'm sorry to wake you. I will be looking into her disappearance. I am Baron
Be
von
continuing to
Codexarian,
search
and
tomorrow as well. Let me know if you hear anything.
You can find me at the Spotted Liver Tavern.
You mean the Gold Door?
Oh, it's the Gold Door, is
Yeah,
it?
Spotted Liver is the tavern you all met in at the start. Of the
Ah, right,
campaign.
yes. Thank you.
He
You can
nods.
find me at the Gold Door.
He nods.
I bid you good night.
Good night.
Let's head back.
Okay.
I
Pallius
say
nods
Pallius.
and just follows. Doesn't say anything. Okay, you head back. Van Goghi's gone up to bed. The elf has gone. There's only a few people left in the tavern now.
Yeah, it's going to be too late. There's no point going to the Wild Boar tonight. Going to be nobody up anyway. Is it too late for that, do you think, Neil? Is...
I mean, it's about 2 in the morning now.
Okay, yeah. And you did say it was a rough place, though. I'll check it out tomorrow.
Okay. You are tired. You've been travelling all day. Then you've had the fight. It's up to you, but if you don't rest, you are going to get a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, we'll go and rest.
Okay.
We're not
All
going
right.
to find anybody
If
there
it's-
if we go anywhere.
If it's okay with everyone, I'm going to assign a long rest.
Yeah.
And then do you want to take a 2-minute break to make a cup
Yeah,
of tea?
Yeah,
and
I'll go make a
sort
brew.
yourself out?
Yeah.
I need to do my portent rolls.
You do, yes. Do you want to do those now or when we get back?
Yeah, I'll do it now. It's 2d20s, isn't it?
It is, yes. Let's see what you get. 3.
Ah! 3. I'm making a note of these. Someone's getting a bad day.
And an 11.
Okay, done. Right, cool.
Right, okay, I'll see you in a few minutes, everybody.
See you in a minute.
How's that work? I'm going to be up at 7:30 knocking on everybody's door because I've had loads of sleep. Hey everybody, let's go. It's a brand new day.
And I'll spring out of bed because I've had loads of sleep as well. Let's go and wake the Baron up.
Yeah.
La 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 as we go down the corridor. La 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 la.
We're dancing around this bed.
Time to get up, rise and shine. It's a beautiful day to be kind.
As he's dancing around his bed, the bedroom door opens and he comes in like some tunic. A bracing morning for a run, gentlemen.
Wait, double take the bed, and you put all the pillows in the bed or whatever, making a shape.
Good morning, you're both up finally.
I jump up into the air above your bed, and then zoop, I'm inside my shell. It just lands on top of the mound. Yeah. Oh, if you had that catapult spell where you could throw an object, I just go inside my shell and you just fling me.
Brilliant.
Just starting the shell on its end, and I'll do a Johnny Wilkinson on you.
If I had like spells which were touch and stuff, and they needed that, would be quite fun. That's for latest. I want to see if I had any dreams, because this dream I had, it's just like at the moment it's just a dream, but I'm starting to get a nagging feeling that things are tying into the stream. So all it's going to take is one penny drop moment, and then I'll spill my guts. But
yeah, I think you definitely need to pay attention to them.
yeah, yeah, because you nearly had one, Mark, walking round.
Yeah.
Neil's learnt not to have the NPC present at the start. Because on every campaign we do, I go straight for the first person.
Yeah.
Well, we need to investigate nails, necromancers, and nobles.
Nails, necromancers, nobles, reasons for revenge.
Yeah.
I don't know this yet because I've got to wait until Rich gives us the information about the construct. But we need to look at what it's made out of. If it's in a thing, is it made out of gravestones? If it's made out of gravestones, just like the dead bodies, do the names on the gravestones mean anything? Does it give it its power? The dead people or the gravestones from that graveyard?
I may know a lot about golems with my magical studies.
Sweet, okay.
Nails, nobles, and necromancers would be a great name for a pub.
It would.
I'm back.
Although they're incredibly common, these nails, maybe there's been a theft of them or something like that. So anybody living on the outside of the town is obviously a necromancer.
Well, who makes them? Maybe somebody, because maybe builders buy them by the thousands. But has there been anybody in who's bought 100 of them, or a small amount?
Or any thefts from the building sites?
Yeah. We need to find out who makes them in the village. If there's like a blacksmith.
Okay, are we ready to kick off again?
Think so.
Johnny Wilkinson style.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully a 3-pointer. Okay, so the day dawns. You have let me put the time up. Okay, by the time it was an exhausting day. By the time you get up and you have breakfast, it's sort of mid-morning-ish.
I'm up really early because I had loads of sleep.
The day is yours. Clem, not Clem, sorry.
Cal.
No. Grayson gestures to you, Van Gogh, as he sees you enter the common room for breakfast.
Sorry, say that again, mate.
Grayson, the innkeeper, gestures to you as you enter the common room for breakfast.
I'll give him a little claw off the eyebrow. Good morning, Grace.
I have something for you. The elf lady left it.
Oh, thank you.
He passes you a note.
Why's my lizard content partial?
Excellent.
He's like a mimic. He just mimics the voice of whoever's talking to him.
Whoever was talking.
You open up the note, and it's written in the bar rooms of the lizard folk. And it says, if you ever need my services, tell Grayson. And it's signed Siler.
Okay. She's just showing off now with the lizard handwriting.
Okay, so you can all meet and discuss over breakfast what you're going to do.
I shall mention the golems
Golem.
over breakfast.
Ooh, okay.
Cal, do you know anything of these golem constructs? I've never heard of the
Cal, you can make an Arcana at advantage when the DC is 15.
Come on, Cal.
Oh, that's really small. Oh,
Can I just check, a quick check-in, by the way? Do you guys like me telling you the DC of the rolls, or shall I just keep it hidden? What would you prefer?
I like it. I like it.
It's something I'm trying, but if you prefer not to know, then okay.
No, I like to know because it's then I'm gambling.
Yeah.
Plus, you know when you were close, so it makes it all the more frustrating when you get a 13 and you need a 14.
Yeah.
Golems, you say?
Okay, you have seen golems in action, Cal, in Grimvale, in the halls of the dwarves where you stayed.
Yeah.
They used to use animated constructs, stone golems, to pull the mine carts when they were heavily laden with ores from the mines, to pull them up from the deep mines up to the cities. Because once they were loaded with ore, these carts were huge. They weighed so much, so they used these stone golems to haul the mine carts up. So you know about golems. You know they're incredibly tough. And on a 23, wow, you know that they are resistant to most kinds of damage, except damage from blunt instruments, and except damage from adamantine, which is star iron, which has been forged using metal from meteorites.
You've got to bash them and you've got to use meteorite metal. What about methods of controlling golems? Like who controls them and what kind of person would be able...
Normally it would be a wizard of some kind, a mage. So they are semi-autonomous, so they can be given a set of instructions and they'll follow those instructions, and different sorts of golems are able to understand more or fewer instructions depending upon the ability of the person that animated them.
And that's all I know about golems.
So yeah, they can be hurt by
Interesting.
slashing and piercing and stuff, but they're resistant to it.
You've got to break them.
Glad I've got a blown gun. Tink!
Yeah. Wow, they could be really tough. I think best if we get to the wizard who's controlling them, and that way, if we deal with him first,
Yeah,
The
he's
golem's going to be easy.
On a 23, you know that once they've been constructed and given their instructions, that they're kind of autonomous. So it's not like that they suddenly collapse if the person who created them dies. They will just continue.
You won't be able to get any new instructions from the wizard if the wizard's dead.
Maybe we could bend his fingers back really far till he agrees to
Stop
them.
the golem!
Well,
Yeah.
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 Maybe give him a Chinese burn.
That's a bit mean. But I think we might have to.
Till he confesses.
Just because this is relatively new to me, your portent ability, can you apply the dice to other people's rolls? Or is it only to your own?
Anybody who I think it's anybody who I can see. But I have to do it before the dice is rolled.
Okay, so the 3 could be a good one then.
Yeah,
It's
very.
not
That was a
necessarily
very
bad.
good
Yeah,
roll.
okay, interesting. All right.
And 11's are kind of mediocre.
Yeah.
But it's still quite good if they only got a +2 or +1.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? Where do we go first?
We
What
have
about
several
poor
lines of
Abigail?
inquiry. We can go and speak to Captain Silver, see why what he knows about his dozen guards that were slaughtered. We can try and find out where the spikes were made. We've been told that the constable should know more. Should we go and find the constable and speak to them?
Yeah, let's go to the authorities.
Yeah.
Get
the official line first.
Yeah.
Okay, Grayson tells you that the constable will be found. The captain will be found in the town hall, and the constable who's in charge of the town guard will be in the jail. But they're both next to each other on the in the market square.
Okay, head to the market square.
Neil.
Yes.
Hi. I'm starting to get a bit of a mind worm, and I'm looking out for redhead girls.
Okay.
Things are starting to feel a bit freaky.
Okay.
So I just dropped that.
All right, I will bear that in mind. Thank you. Okay, you finish your breakfast and you all head out towards the marketplace. As you get to the marketplace,
leave Fritz in the stables.
As you get to the marketplace, this tree-lined plaza, Cal and Van Gogh, a shocking sight greets you. A warrior in shining armour is perched atop a blood-red griffin, etc., etc. You see this scene,
my friends,
playing out in front of you.
Apparently, it's been here for a while. I say, looking across at Pallius.
With a massive J coming out of his mouth.
You say it's attacking a monster, did you? Right, I'm creating a bonfire under the monster it's attacking, and whoa!
Okay, you note. Make a perception check, DC 10.
Okay. Perception. Oh, why do I always grab my character sheet when I try to grab the dice? There it is. Hello.
Oh, first natural 20.
Hello.
You notice. I mean, you can still go ahead and cast the bonfire if you wish, but the townsfolk are just wandering around, just walking straight past this fight, as though there's nothing happening.
Yeah, I hold my hand out to cast a bonfire and then look around and think, nah, just stop.
You hear Pallius some way behind you, just chuckling. Every bloody time.
Van Gogh sits down and watches it 3 times.
Just enraptured. It's like the movies. I would like to make another perception check, please, Cal. This is a DC 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
20, natural 20 followed by a natural 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this session.
Sounds about right.
That's
That
the
must be an
Atticus Baron
achievement.
1.
Okay, so where are you going? Are you going to the town hall or the jail?
Town hall?
Let's do the town hall first, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Legal.
And then we'll switch to
So the town
constable
hall
afterwards.
is this building here. It's a 3-story stone building with a large hall on the first floor, chambers and offices on the second, and administrative offices on the third. There's a pair of town guards stationed at the door, guarding the doorway, standing to attention. They see you striding up and lower their lances towards you.
Careful.
Good day, gentlemen. Baron von Codexarian to see Captain Silver.
Wait here, please. One of the guards
Raise an
heads
eyebrow.
inside and comes back a few minutes later. Follow me. He leads you into the town hall. It's a plain stone building. It's decorated with a few pictures, but the decoration is nothing like the Penderoc estate you were in the previous night. And he leads you up to an office, knocks on the door, opens the door. You see, sitting behind a desk, a statuesque middle-aged woman. She's wearing a headscarf, and every patch of skin that you can see is covered in gruesome scars.
Okay.
She stands up and walks around to the front of her desk and offers you her hand. Her voice is surprisingly gruff. She has an intense brown-eyed stare. So, you're the ones the town council hired to clean up the cemetery.
Captain, pleased to meet you. I'm Codex.
Typical bureaucrats squandering our resources. Lucky for all of you, I've been forbidden by the council from stepping foot inside the cemetery.
I kind of snap to and I bow my head. Firstly, my deepest condolences for the losses of your guards. I believe you lost a dozen in the graveyard. I'm sorry.
Yes, we lost some good soldiers before we learned it could toss tombstones like a siege engine.
Interesting. So why are you banned from entering the graveyard?
They don't want any more losses. They know I'd head in there myself, following the deaths of my team.
But you didn't accompany your team in the first place.
We didn't know what the danger was at that time. I don't go to every skirmish.
Understandable.
But you're expendable. So they're sending you instead. She doesn't laugh.
Oh, Cal's making notes. Brilliant.
He's got his little notebook out.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of this thing? What do you think it is?
I don't know. It's as big as a house, made out of stone, and as I said, it chucks tombstones round about like a siege engine.
Talking of such, do you have any engines of war here?
Just my right arm.
Hilarious. Any trebuchets? Any battering rams?
No.
Gonna let a trebuchet off in this city. With pinpoint accuracy.
Not in Darwich. What need would we have for such an instrument?
Well,
Um,
my sword and lance stand at your service. Thank you, Captain. I just get to walk out.
Captain, says Cal, raises his hand. So, have you got any lines of solid inquiry or any clues that you could share with us? It would really help.
Well, I've discovered that there's a big rock monster in the cemetery that killed half my squad.
Right. As to who's doing it, when it started, why it started?
No idea.
Hmm.
But if it was my choice, I'd march straight in there. Try and find
So
out,
you-
but I've been
you-
forbidden.
So you keep saying.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Made you? Specifically, who was it?
The town council.
The council themselves who delivered the message.
No, it was a messenger from the town council.
Do you have that message?
No.
Then I bid you good day.
Captain, has the town council ever interfered in how you operate before, or is this commonplace, or is this just started with the golem?
Doesn't really happen much, but then again, we don't get giant house-sized rock creatures very often.
He's very focused on one thing, isn't he? Are you this guy? Has he got some kind of PTSD or something?
Sorry. Make an insight check, but it's a high DC 18.
Who is that for anybody?
That's for Van Gogh. He asked the question.
Okay. Yep. Good.
You're not sure. She's just being very curt.
Yeah, do you actually have anything useful to tell us, Captain? Or we're just going to simply hear about your hurt pride all night?
Boom.
I've told you what I know. If I find anything else out, I'll send word.
Sorry, one more question, Captain. If you could pinpoint where this interference is coming, if you could pinpoint it down to one person on the council, who would that be? It's really important.
She has to think. Don't really know.
Puts a hand on his knee.
Don't really care.
Oh, that's a terrible
Starts
shame.
polishing his shell.
Tell me, friend.
Gets out the Mr. Sheen.
What ale?
Oh, well. If you no, I'm not going to ask that question. If you had to kill one person on the council, who would it be?
Cowcast,
Really
zone of truth.
Wow.
Okay, thank you very much, Captain. Sorry for interfering and holding up your duties. I'm sure you're very busy.
I'm sure you are too.
We try.
To the jail.
Guys, I lean close to them. Maybe somebody on the council has something to do with the golem. That's just what I was thinking. If they're stopping the watch, like, I'm going in and just pulverizing it.
Well, first of all, we need to find out the validity of the message. We need to check with the council they actually sent it. It could have been a created message.
Cool.
But if the council did sign it and send it, as you say, you're right, Cal.
Cool.
We need to find
Okay.
out who instigated it, what discussion took place, who started that discussion.
Should we hear their side of the story then?
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's do it.
But the jail first. Let's speak to the constable.
You head to the jail, which is just across the way from the town hall. It's a one-storey stone building, no windows, a single iron door, which is currently open.
Go in.
You go in to a small entryway. There's a couple of guards playing dice at a table, and another guard with his feet on the table, snoring behind the desk. The two guards who are playing dice look up at you. Someone here for you, Constable. Oh, 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 oh. The guard who was sleeping snatches his feet off the desk and stands up, brushes his hands off on a heavily stained tunic. He seems to be around about 35 years old, something like that. You're not sure. With a greasy black beard and a large pot belly. He's wearing stained leather armour. Has a large truncheon at his waist, and he stinks like a brewery.
I cast light on the ceiling above us just to keep them.
Oh, me head! Oh, what's going on? Who are you?
Just to stop him from putting up a defense. Hi. Good morning.
Constable,
Yes?
do you know who we are?
No?
I'm Baron von Codex-Arian. I've been with my friends here, Van Goghi and Cal. We've been engaged by the council to look
He
into
starts
the
nodding. Yes,
dealings
yes.
with the in the graveyard.
I'm glad the council took my advice. As he speaks, he nods to himself.
What
Wanted
advice was
professional help to deal with the situation. I'd take care of it myself, of course, if they gave me some deputies and whatnot, and if it weren't for my bum leg or the dropsy. But no matter, as they say in Darwich, justice always prevails. And he's nodding as he says this to himself.
Well, let's hope that rings true. The mayor.
Yes, a great man.
Do you know if he has any enemies?
No. And he nods to himself as he says it. The mayor has no enemies.
But you're nodding your head.
I am, yes, he says, nodding his head.
Tell me about the mayor's enemies.
I don't know that he has any, really. We don't have a lot of crime in Darwich, and as I said, justice always prevails, he says, nodding.
Can I tell if he's telling the truth or not? Or if he's just drunk?
Make an insight DC 15, because he is drunk and his true intentions are a little bit hidden because of that. Okay. 30-20. So, on a 20, this guy, first of all, he's drunk. He just wants you out of the way so he can go back to sleep.
Yeah.
He's dim-witted. He's lazy. He wants you out of the way because he wants to do as little as possible whilst taking his pay packet. He doesn't want to cause any trouble.
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy, he's not malicious. He's just all for the easy life.
He's just cruising, baby.
Yeah.
Cruising to retirement.
You probably aren't going to get a lot out of this guy because he's going to say whatever you want to hear, and he's going to be nice about everybody and not stir any pots, basically.
Well, thank you for your time, Constable. We should let you get your rest. No doubt you're on the night shift.
Oh yes, there's no rest for the town guard. That's why justice always prevails.
I just nodded. I kind of wave Van Goghi and Cal away. I want to wait till he goes back to sleep, if he does. I don't know what he's going to do. I'll just watch what he does as we're slowly walking out.
He's just watching you.
Okay, I think we'll leave it 5 minutes to come back. I want to speak to his guards.
Okay.
Whilst he's asleep.
Okay. You head back outside. Whilst you're waiting outside, can Cal give me a perception check, please?
I can try. Hello.
Wow, all the 20s. You said the reason I asked is because you specifically said you were keeping an eye out for red-haired women.
Yeah.
You see a young red-haired beggar woman with a large scar across her face, wearing a filthy yellowed ball gown, sitting across the square. She seems to be muttering under her breath.
Right, during this 5-minute interval, I sort of grip Codex's forearm, like, rather tightly. Oh, that girl over there.
Yes? Are you okay, Carl?
You know what I was
Resting on his shell.
You know what I was talking about? A weird dream I had the other night. There was a red-haired girl in there, and there was like priests and things coming back from the dead.
Was it a clear dream?
It was very real, very vivid.
Very vivid. Then was it this
I-
red-haired girl?
I don't know.
If it was a vivid dream.
Yeah, you're not sure. What you can say for certain is the hair of this girl is red, but the hair of the girl in the dream was like bright red. But I mean, you've never seen anyone with hair the colour of the girl in the dream. But
Does
it
she
was a
look
dream,
like?
so
Yeah. Does she look like she hasn't had a bath in quite a while?
yes, she does. She's
So
got a
she
little
looks like
begging pot out in front of her with a few
I
coppers.
mean, the
Do
girl
you
in
want
the
to
dream.
talk to her?
Yeah. Could you and Van come as well?
I'll be behind you.
Okay. Van, is that right? Cool. Right, yeah. We'll head over to this red-haired girl.
Okay. She squints up at you as you approach. She's muttering to herself, "Yes, my lady, no, my lady. Any coin to spare?"
Hello, miss.
Adelaide. I'm Adelaide.
um,
That's my name. My name is Adelaide. Yes, my lady, no, my lady.
I'm really sorry for your loss. And I'll watch her reaction with her insight.
Okay. DC 12.
Okay.
It's like Tony Stark does when he pokes the Hulk in the side, then stares into
Oh,
his
for
eyes.
God's sake!
I mean, she doesn't appear to be all there for a start.
Uh-huh.
Her eyes, she's got like this 1,000-yard stare that she's staring at you with, mumbling "Yes, my lady" under her breath.
Where's your brother? And I'll watch her reaction with the same.
My brother, I haven't seen him for years. No, ever since I lost my job. I mean, if you want to keep your job as a lady in waiting, ain't this ball gown very pretty? But I still need to beat it out on the rocks of account of it getting muddy. Last time I was collecting leeches in Black Leech Pond. So you wouldn't happen to have any spare coppers weighing down your purse there, would you? I don't think I've eaten no food the last 2 days, apart from that maggoty bread I dug out of Master Martin's trash pile yesterday. And I don't really even consider food on account of the bloody flux leaking out me bum. So I figured there was something the matter with it, though you usually think to trust such things on account of the maggots. You just leave it alone if there was
Just
something
toss her
really
a gold
wrong with
coin.
it, wouldn't you?
Just toss her
Wouldn't
a
you?
gold coin.
You would, wouldn't you? Yes, my lady.
I'd toss her a gold coin.
Who were you, lady in waiting for?
Oh, Lady Duchess Vera. Oh, yes, I was. I didn't serve no leeches yesterday, like when I went to Copeland Farm to deliver the leeches I collected for the missus to treat her bad blood and such. So I knocked on the door proper like. I didn't see an eye nor hair of Master Copeland, nor his wife, nor the farmhands, or nobody, which ain't so strange, except for the fact they left the gates wide open and the door wide open. But I didn't walk in because I weren't invited. But I still did my civic
out and
duty
hold it in my
and done
hand.
told Constable Mayor about it. But if
look
my
at
past
this.
experience is any sign, that
Look at
lawyer
this
sack
gold
won't
coin.
bother to look into it on account of him trying to drink the town
Tell me
dry.
about your.
No worries, they must have
I'm
lived
gonna
happily
cast-
ever after, because that's the end of my
I'm going to
story.
cast a cantrip. I'm going to
Okay.
cast a cantrip.
You set her on
friend.
fire.
Mark, sorry, Codex you know the name Duchess Sphera very, very, very well.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
Interesting, Cal. I'll deal with that in a second. Duchess Sphera surely must refer to Duchess Sphera Shieldfast, wife of Duke Kerner Shieldfast, the ruler of the city of Highport.
Okay, sorry, what was his name?
Duke Kerner Shieldfast. So, if a word this mad rambling woman is said to be believed, has said she used to work for the Duke's wife, the Duchess Sphera Shieldfast. Cal,
Interesting.
Yeah.
you pluck strands of weave from the air around you and throw a strand out towards this sorry young woman sitting in the mud, so that there's a cord of light that only you can see stretching from your chest to her chest, and you pull that cord tight between you, binding you together. Does she get a saving throw or anything like that?
No, I just have a bunch of all charisma checks.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit more about your brother and what happened to him.
Well, no, like I said, I went to see him at the Copeland farm to send him the leeches what I've been picking from Black Leech Pond, and it was quite a good day because my flux wasn't too bad, so I didn't have to clean my bum more than 3 times. Anyway, I went up to the farm and the doors were all open. They weren't there, no hide nor hair of my brother. No one there at all.
Oh, Adelaide.
I mean, I did tell the constable, but he won't do anything about it. He's probably knee-deep in his sack of ale, isn't he, by now?
Oh, yeah. Adelaide, who did you lose? Who was it that was dear to you that you lost?
I've just told you. Have you got ears? You've got a very funny shaped head. Do you have ears? I did say. I know that the rest of me ain't working too good, but my voice is working quite well. I think everybody here would agree. And if you had any spare copper, I could get a bit of drink to wet me whistle, and then my voice would be even better, and you might even understand me a little bit better.
Could you tell me again? I didn't hear. You're right. These ears are funny. Sometimes they don't work very well.
You are so mean.
Go on, you can use your friend spell. Make a charisma check with advantage.
Okay.
DC 10. She's not particularly holding anything back. It's just that it takes a bit to translate whatever the hell it is she's saying.
Yeah.
Well, I chuck her a gold coin, mate.
Oh, she takes it up and bites into it. Oh, bless you, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, I won't have to go and stick my arse in that bloody Black Lake Pond for a few days now. I won't need to get no leeches. And once I find out where my brother is, I can go back to Copeland Farm, see what's going on there and where everybody's gone. And I can find him and bring him back. We can have a big celebratory slap-up meal in the Gold Inn of no more places. No more going to that wild
Who was
place.
it that you lost?
Where,
My brother.
Which direction is Copeland Farm?
You want to know where Copeland Farm is? Whatever. Located. You start from this spot you're standing on, then you head east, right? Out of town, past the place where Farmer Tomlin got crushed to death, unloading them wine barrels. I guess he should have listened when I told him his drinking would be the death of him. So you keep going straight out of town till you get to the fork in the road, past the hanging tree, which ain't got its good limb no more, on account of them trying to hang Simon the Strangler from it, even though he weighed as much as his last 4 victims combined. I could have told them as much if I'd have missed the whole thing whilst laying siege to a privy on the other side of town that they'd burnt down the next day, saying I'd be spoiled it right proper.
Adelaide, very important. Adelaide,
Yes,
Adelaide.
yes.
when I said who did you lose, I mean, are you mourning anybody? Did anybody pass that was
Oh
very close to you?
no.
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 Oh, I'm glad. I'm happy at that. I'm happy. Okay. And I just look at the other guys, just shake my head, and
Anyway, as I was
walk
saying, you got
away.
to take the left fork and they'll go straight for a good stealth. You see a
As she
brown
goes
rock on the side of
quiet,
the road that ain't so big,
as
but
we
ain't so
walk
small.
away.
And then you're going to spend the next right, go as far as Lady Penderoc can throw a piece of horse dung, and you don't want to know how far that is. But I'll tell you if you really want to know. And then, sure enough, you'll be right at the gate of Copeland Farm. It'll be swinging open wider than a baggage train strumpet.
You've been most helpful.
Okay.
Enjoy
She's
your
still
lunch.
going as you walk away.
Oh my god.
God,
Oh my god, I
was
need him having a
amazing.
big sauce after that.
That was amazing.
Codex
Bravo.
Van, you know that dream I had? That I
Yes,
thought it's because I had because we'd ate all that food before, and then we went on the carriage journey, and it shook it all up inside of me, and then I had a really vivid dream. There was a girl in the dream with really bright red hair, and she had looked like someone, maybe a brother of this, someone of the same age. And they went in a church, and the priests were resurrecting people, but the priests and they were resurrecting nobles and things, but the priests refused to resurrect because they didn't have a diamond. See, they didn't have the money that the nobles did, and they refused to resurrect the bodies that this red-haired girl and her brother brought in. And then everything went apocalyptic. There was like fire and some creature with bright red eyes. And so I'm just thinking revenge and like necromancy and resurrection and everything. So that's why I kind of cast a spell on her. I'm sorry.
Well, you cast a spell on her?
Only a little one.
I wasn't chastising.
But in fact, it might have made her talk a little bit too much. So I'm sorry about that.
You have no need to apologise to me, my friend. I think that your dream is perhaps not linked to this woman. This woman spoke about people missing from Copeland Farm. But there was no talk of fire or the house being burnt down.
And she said she had.
I think your dream seems to have more of parallels to what happened to the mayor and what happened at the graveyard. I think that it seems like it might be linked. I think you're onto something.
So just like red-haired girls and brothers, but she said she didn't have any.
Her hair was bright red. Did you not?
But she hasn't had a bath in a very long time.
Splendid, like the noonday sun.
But she's really dirty, so maybe under all that dirt, it might be really bright. But she said she didn't have anybody who died recently that she needed to go to a priest for, so that's why I walked away. Anyway,
I think your dream has meaning in total, but I don't think it's linked to this woman. I think her adventure lies in a different direction. Maybe we'll pick that up later.
Okay.
Let's go and see if the constable's asleep.
Okay, you head back into the jail, and sure enough, the loud snores as you approach the door tell you that the constable is indeed back asleep behind his desk.
I go over and I sit. Are there any more chairs at that table where they're playing dice or cards?
Yep, there's one chair there.
I go and sit down. Gents, I look over my shoulder at the constable. Now that he's asleep, what's the real story? Do you know what's going on up at the graveyard? I'm just kind of adjust my coin belt, my coin pouch in my belt as I say that.
I don't know much, mate. I know that the constable won't let anyone go up there on account of half the guard being killed by whatever it was.
What's the gossip?
The gossip is it's a big monster that's chucking round the tombstones, flattened my mate Eric, flat as a pancake.
Rest in peace, Eric. I'm going to be hunting this creature. Is there anything that you can tell me that can help us?
Don't.
Well, that's not going to happen. You see my friend Van Gogh here? He's going to kick its ass. Anyway.
He looks over at Van Gogh. What the fuck is that?
That's what I said. I slip a gold coin on the table. Thanks for the help.
Oh, right you are.
Get yourselves a beer when you finish your duties.
Of course. Okay.
Everybody seems to be looking at it fairly simply. Just a huge creature. Where next, gentlemen?
This foe, unless we come up with something to defeat this creature, it could be our demise.
It could well be.
Should we ask about the nails? Maybe if I cause like the dwarven blacksmiths made all the metal stuff, so maybe good idea.
An excellent idea. I take a couple of steps backwards and stick my head back in the guardhouse. Where's the nearest blacksmith?
Hold on 1 second, mate. Oh, you can try the marketplace. Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry guys, just bear with me.
No worries.
Oh yeah, it's all right.
Right, okay. Yeah, talk to Tiller in the marketplace. Tiller Hammerfall.
Tiller.
Okay. It's about midday by this point.
I'm hungry. Oh, but we're going to the market.
You want to go and see if you can find some food at the market, Cal?
Yeah. Great idea.
Okay.
I need to see the blacksmith whilst we're there. To a hammerfall.
Right, you head off to the marketplace. A large collection of several dozen wood and canvas stalls selling foodstuffs, housewares, textiles, tools, farm implements, and so on.
Had me at foodstuffs.
It's pretty easy to find the blacksmith's store just up at the north end of the marketplace. As you approach, you can hear the hammer of steel.
Carl.
Yeah.
How hungry are you? Shall we find you food first? Or blacksmith first?
I'm really hungry.
Food. Could you eat Van Gogh? I don't know what you eat.
No, I couldn't eat I couldn't eat your whole Van Gogh. Oh. Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah. We just pick up some street food.
Yeah,
anyway.
there's plenty of vendors there. There's a mixture of various meats on skillets, different wraps, cakes, buns, things like that.
I'll be having the giant dragonfly kebab stick, please.
I want some shellfish or seafood to remind me of home.
There's no seafood, but there is freshwater shellfish from the river.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then that will do.
Okay.
Right. To the blacksmith.
Okay, at the northern end of the marketplace, there's a small stone building, smoke rising from a chimney, and there's a small yard out the front. And you can see the blacksmith actually working away at her forge, which is under a canopy. It's a dwarvish woman with short white hair and a white beard that's tucked into her belt. She's wearing a leather tunic, but her arms are bare and covered in tattoos of dwarven runes. She's hammering away on the anvil.
Whoa! I walk up to her and go, greetings to your half and hold, in my knowledge of dwarven friendship, which I have as an anthropologist.
She doesn't turn to look at you and says, 1 minute! And then plunges whatever she was forging into a barrel of water and then dusts her hands off, turns round and sees you standing there, Cal.
Hi!
Fucking hell! What are you?
I'm a turtle.
I've never seen her like. She's talking to you in Dwarven because you're talking Dwarven. It hasn't yet occurred to her why you're talking Dwarven. And then she stops as the thought sort of finally worms its way into her brain. How do you know our language? Fucking hell!
I spent time in the dwarven hold of... Oh, I've forgotten.
Grimvale is the...
Grimvale, yeah.
The kingdom, yeah.
Yeah. I'll mention some names.
Flinthaven was the city, yeah.
Yeah, mention some names. Yeah, Flinthaven, yeah. Oh, it's a cool place. They're cool.
It's been a while since I've been back there. Well, nice to meet you. How can I help?
Oh, this is my friend Codex, Arian, and Mangohi.
Just smile at him.
Are you to a hammerfall? I say to her in Dwarvish.
Fucking hell. She seems quite shocked that these three strange people standing in front of her, two of which are now talking in Dwarvish to her.
I don't beat around the bush. I take out one of the spikes and I hold it out to her. Who would have made this?
Well, it ain't Dwarven. Shit quality. One good winter, that'll rust like fuck. It's not local. I think it's come from Highport somewhere. I mean, it's not standard though either. Not difficult to make though. You could make these in the hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands.
What do you mean by it's not standard?
Well, look here. The way the head is fitted onto the shaft of the nail. Normally you'd use a flux to fix that head in place, but nothing's been used here. It's been shaped. It's been hammered into shape. It's not. There's something odd about it.
Is it old?
Fucking hell. No, it's not old. As I said, it'd be rusty as fuck if it was old. This thing won't stand up to a good winter.
So probably not made for construction.
Well, if you're trying to do the construction on the cheap, maybe.
It looks like the necromancer may have crafted this. I say in common. Back to the group.
Necromancer, she says in common.
Do you know of any such?
No, don't be silly. In Darwich.
So, these nails are cheap, but they're a bit different. They might have been made for a specific job.
She nods. Yeah? Could be fucking right.
So, somebody went up and said, I need these nails, but they need to be made in a certain way.
Yeah,
Bought
I mean,
a lot
it's
of them.
cheap material. You could churn out hundreds of them, thousands of them.
Oh
Quickly.
dear, that's very bad. That's actually really bad.
Well.
What do you know about enchanting or heard of enchanting nails with magic? Does it take specific type of nails, or could you do it to any nail?
I don't really know about the magic stuff. I mostly work on ploughshares and horseshoes, to be honest.
Nothing wrong with that. We need ploughshares and horseshoes.
You've been most
Magic.
helpful, thank you, Tiller.
What's up with Highport, Codex? Where's that?
Highport is. Hang on 1 second.
I can tell you
Yeah.
if you need help. Highport's the large city where you all met. Second
Oh,
biggest
the
city in the
universe.
kingdom.
Sorry, I was cycling through the maps.
Yeah. It's the second biggest city in the kingdom. It used to be the capital, but it's not.
Ah, that's right. So the top of the Kingdom of Grey Wall map.
So it could be a good place to do something anonymously because it's so big.
But at least we
It
know
doesn't
it's
last-
not come from here.
It doesn't necessarily point to a. It doesn't necessarily point to a grudge coming from Highport. It could just be a place to do
We
it.
do have another connection with Highport. Adelaide was the lady in waiting for the leader of Highport. Well, the leader of Highport's wife.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. She was talking ever so much.
She spoke a lot.
A lot.
Mouth ran away.
All the way down the road. Huh.
So that's the black.
Should we go to the cemetery and have a look? It's very dangerous, but we don't have to go in.
Well, we could get a look at the lay of the land. I mean, if there's no decent vantage point, then. But we must bear in mind the suggestion of the council to spend a few days finding information before heading up there. It would be nice to have a look, though. See what we're up against.
Yeah, the guard. I mean, we might not be able to get in because the watch might have it like roped off. Anyway, so
I guess there's one way we could find that out.
yeah, maybe we could do find some tracks and things. Did you say you found some tracks at the Jarret home?
Yes, about so long spikes embedded in the ground. Well, that's what it seemed like.
We could look for those, maybe. Because we've. Oh, it's either that or talk to the council.
Well, I still have a personal mission to help this villager find his daughter.
Oh yeah, that man in the inn.
I'll be going to the what's it called? That inn tonight.
The Wild Boar.
The Wild Boar Inn. I'll be checking that out this evening.
Have we got to look loads of places? Have you got loads of leads to follow for that girl?
Yeah, a few more leads to follow up. She worked at the bakery.
Should we do that before we have a look at the cemetery then?
Let's go and have a quick run by the bakery, yes. What was it called? Hang on, it had a funny name. It was called...
I had it all written down, but I hit a button and all my notes disappeared.
The Rising Bun.
The Rising Bun, yes. Player notes are under the player menu on the right hand side, Dave. You should find
Road
it
south of the marketplace. Head south down the marketplace looking for the bakery. Rising Bun.
Okay, you head south. And before you see the Rising Bun, you smell the Rising Bun.
Lovely.
The smell of baked bread and baked sweetmeats and cakes wafting down the street. It's a relatively small shop with a wooden sign with a bun shows a bun rising above some fields with rays coming out of it.
Nice. Head in.
Okay, there's a little bell on the door that dings as you walk in. I'll be right with you. A moment later, there's a grunt from behind the counter, and then a halfling hops up onto a stool All you can see is her nose and above. The rest of her is hidden behind the counter. She peers over at you. Yes? What will it be?
Hello. I'm here on behalf of Ryland Mercier. I'm looking for his daughter, Abigail. I believe she works here.
She does, yes, but she hasn't been into work for a day and a half.
Yeah, she's missing. When was the last time you saw her?
Day before yesterday, she left work at normal time.
Where was she
Right,
heading?
right before dusk, and nothing seemed amiss.
So?
Okay, Carl.
Well, she missed lunch with her father, but it seems that she was here in the afternoon.
Yeah, Lord Mayor was round here yesterday looking for her. She's not shown up then.
What do you think of Lord Mayor?
Oh, he's a lovely guy. They're very well matched, very in love.
He did seem so when I spoke to him. If you hear anything, we're at the Gold Door.
Okay, all right. Would you like any cakes or?
Oh,
What does she have there that looks tasty?
She's got quite a long shelf of buns with different sorts of flavoured icing on top. She's got some muffins, some bread rolls.
have you got any cinnamon cakes?
I do have some cinnamon cakes.
Oh, lovely.
I've got a cinnamon starfish for you.
Thank you. Can I have 3, please? And can you
Keep it clean.
Can I have 3, please? And can you break a gold piece?
Oh yes, I think so. Yeah, she takes 5 copper off you and gives you the change, along with a warm starfish-shaped cinnamon. What was it you asked for?
Cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon butter. Three of them.
Okay, yeah.
One for each of the party.
Yeah, they're shaped like a starfish, and they've got a little smiley face drawn on in icing.
Here you are, guys.
Thank you, Cal. May I have 6 of your raisin buns?
Oh, stop it. Yes, 1 second. She hops down off the stool, disappears from view, pops up a few seconds later, 8 feet down the counter, then hops down, disappears from view again, and then hops back up in front of you. Just her nose, and she reaches her arm up and puts them down in front of you. 3
How much
copper.
will that be? How many copper to a gold?
100. It's 10 copper to a silver and 10 silver to a gold.
Okay. I give her 3 copper.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Take the bag.
Enjoy. I hope that Abigail's okay. She's a lovely lass.
I hope so too. We'll keep looking. Good day, my lady.
Bye.
I walk out. I head north very quickly. Is Abigail still there? Adelaide still there?
Adelaide was in the town centre, wasn't she?
Oh, was she? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought she was in the marketplace.
That was.
I'll hold on to the buns.
Or do you mean Tilly?
Oh.
Do you mean Tilla? The
No,
the
I
dwarf?
bought the buns for her begging.
Ah, okay.
So she's not.
Yeah, she's back in the town centre.
Okay, I'll keep them on me until I can deliver them to her.
Okay.
So we really haven't found anything else about this Abigail girl.
No. Although it seems strange, I don't fully understand the timeline. Her father said that she missed lunch, and then has been missing ever since.
Yeah.
But then he also said she didn't come home for dinner, but by that he could have meant lunch. But then a bed hadn't been slept in, but the lady at the bakery said that she left at dusk. So she was there in the afternoon, even though she missed lunch with... Or maybe he meant dinner, I don't know. Maybe he was confused.
Was there anything missing from a room? Did she pack a bag or anything?
I didn't ask. I think it unlikely if she was in love so much.
Well, she hasn't eloped.
Ryland did tell you that there's no sign of any missing belongings.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he did.
Well, they haven't eloped because Lord Mayor's still here. If you said you spoke to him.
Yes. Well, I think the next thing for her is to wait for the evening and go and check out the Boar Inn.
Oh, maybe
Wild Boar.
it's when I was with my dwarf friends. Sometimes the apprentices there could be very nasty to each other. There isn't perhaps other people working in the bakery who wished her ill or anything. Do you reckon?
Maybe. I think it might be worth going back in and asking.
Yeah. She's got... Yeah, but I just nip back into that bakery. Sorry, miss.
Yeah, everything okay?
Yes, about Abigail.
How's your starfish?
Oh, absolutely beautiful. that was the sound of the penny dropping.
It was very simple, thank you.
Abigail works for you.
Yes, she did, bless her. Does?
Insight check, please.
Okay.
When that little slip of the tongue came.
Okay, DC 10.
Don't you dare.
I mean, you can't really tell because half her face is behind the counter. You can only see her nose and her eyes.
Step out from behind that counter, necromancer. What have you done, girl?
She stands up. She's 8 feet tall.
No, Van Goghi's like imitating the Baron's approach because he's not used to being in. He's been in the Lizard Man village, so he's like sort of mimicking. He's like, trying to integrate.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
Have you got any other? Do you have other? Is she the only person working for you? Have you got other apprentices?
No, just Abigail.
Makers?
She's just a hard worker. Don't need anyone else.
Okay. I was just wondering if maybe there was some like jealousy, because people get jealous because she's got a good thing going.
No, everybody loves her. She's so kind.
Do you say you knew Lord Mayor? Has he got?
I don't know him well, but I know him. Yeah.
Has he had any other romantic acquaintances? Any other girls?
I don't think so. Certainly not since he's been seeing Abigail.
Before Abigail, like any other jilted lovers, people who might be jealous of Abigail? Can I do an insight check when I'm asking about any other girls who are?
Yeah, but because you failed the last one, it's going to be at disadvantage.
Okay, let me just put that dice down there then. Yeah, fair enough. And I'll pick up the insight again and hope I roll a double 20. Nah, it's going to be...
Well, even with disadvantage, you're pretty sure she's telling the truth. Her eyes are open, honest. She's not looking away. She doesn't seem nervous. She's just being polite.
Okay, thank you very much anyway. Sorry to be nosy.
What I might do is stop telling you the DC on insight checks, because then you know if you failed or passed.
Yeah.
For insight, you shouldn't know.
Yeah.
Things like strength checks and stuff like that. I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
I just thought maybe there was somebody that was jealous of Abigail and Lawmore.
No, everyone loved Abigail.
Loves? Do you mean loves?
Yes, that's what I said, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, I must have misheard you. Sorry. Jeez. Fishy.
We could go and see the Oxy twins at Mighty Baubles.
Oh, magic! Huh. I'm up for that.
I don't know where it is though.
Mighty Baubles. Oh, it's near the cemetery, on the far northwest of the town.
Two birds, one golem.
There's a possible connection.
Right, as I walk out the bakery, and I just whisper, "Don't you think she was a bit like fishy?"
Maybe.
No, I thought she was lovely, sweet, and adorable.
Okay. Oh, well, so maybe it's
Just
because
referring to Abigail in the past tense.
yeah, that seemed a bit strange.
Also, the
couldn't
big
tell- I
new
couldn't-
meat pie on the counter, the human-sized meat pie.
Sweeney Todd. Yeah, but I couldn't.
Let's go and have a look at Mighty Baubles and then head to the cemetery. Let's pass through the town square, see if I can see Adelaide. I need to get rid of the bugs.
Yes, she's still there, still begging for coin.
I go over to her. For you, Adelaide.
Oh, thank you. I haven't seen this much meat since I was last with the Duke, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you do know what I mean, because most people know what I mean, especially when I
I just
talk
bow
about the
and walk
Duke and
off.
his mighty meat. Okay, she just carries on.
It's mighty me.
I don't want to hear about it.
Have you ever tried lizard meat?
Okay,
Whacker.
Right, to Mighty Baubles.
right, you head off. You head off out of town towards the directions you were given, and as you do so, you notice the streets get quieter as you approach the end of town. There's much fewer people about, and the doors and windows of all the houses in this area are shuttered. And as you come to the end of the street, you see stretching before you the Darwich Cemetery, several acres of well-tended parkland bounded by a low stone wall. As you get closer, you can see what you can assume is the oldest section, with modest grave markers and a few larger monuments all stood there. But in the newer section, you can see a field of open graves crowded so close together it almost looks like it would be a challenge to walk through the area. And as you do, meaning to pass by the cemetery, heading up the road to the north towards Shiny Baubles, you see three wagons, and sitting on the wagons and just finishing loading up the wagons are a group of men dressed in brown leathers. You can see on the back of the wagons there's some sheep carcasses on top of tarpaulins that are pulled over the back of the wagons.
Don't suppose any of them have got long, greasy hair.
Make a perception check for me, please, if you're looking at them.
Go up to them and run your fingers through their hair.
Not doing that.
I mean, they're all pretty greasy looking, and Codex Arian, in fact, you notice that under their work clothes, you can
Any
see the
eye
shape
patches?
of armour.
Any eye patches?
One of them does have an eye patch, yes.
Codex, what's wrong?
They're ignoring you. They're just carrying on, getting the carts ready.
I think they're really guards stopping people going into the cemetery or something.
Does anyone have any kind of background in farming or nature,
No.
proficiency in
Yeah.
nature, something like that?
I don't.
I do. I've got proficiency in nature.
Let's have a look.
Oh,
And
just
medicine.
survive proficiency in survival.
You can give me a nature check, please, Van Gogh. DC is 12. Okay, 17, yeah. So normally this would be quite an easy spot for anyone with a background in farming, but obviously don't have a background in human farming practices and so on. But even you know that if you're transporting slaughtered sheep somewhere, you normally don't slaughter them and then put them on the back of carts. You normally drive the sheep to where they're going to be killed and then kill them in place. That it just strikes you as a little bit odd.
First.
If you're taking sheep to a butcher, you wouldn't kill them first and then carry them to the butcher.
Well, animal carcasses are used in magic and voodoo and stuff.
Guys, why are you looking at those people on the wagons all weird? Like, I've been watching you for a bit now, and you're both like weird.
I don't think
Because
they are
like
what they seem.
the lambs have been slaughtered on pre-delivery.
You're making no
That
sense.
is unusual.
Are they near the wall to the cemetery?
Yeah, taking a look at them, you can see now as you're looking at them closely, there's three human men, one of which has an eye patch. There's a woman, there's also a dwarf and a female half-orc.
Okay. Are they near the cemetery?
Yeah, they're right next to the wall, just finishing loading up the carts. They look like they're about to ride off.
And go over to them.
As you approach, one of them nudges one of the men in the ribs. Andre. The guy turns around, smiles at you. All right.
Good day. Hot
Aye.
work for lugging around carcasses.
Aye, we've got to get these off to the slaughter yard. Give me a perception
look already
check, please. Codex.
Okay.
DC 12. Okay.
They look already slaughtered.
Yeah, that's right.
As I'm talking, I kind of walk up and I lean on the edge of one of the wagon.
Just stand away, please, sir. We're just about to ride out. We wouldn't want you to get run over by one of the carts.
I come bounding round. Nonsense! The town guard, you suffered.
Takes a step
terribly.
back. Give me a perception check, Van Gogh. Dave, I've just seen your gif. Jesus. 22. Jesus, this lizard folk is very observant. Okay. As he sees you approach, you notice, just for a brief moment, his hand strays to his hip. There's no weapon there, and then you see the bulge under his farmer's tunic. You also notice that this guy is missing both of his index fingers, which seems a little weird.
Showing one's sacrifice to one's true god, necromancer. No. What I'll do is no nonsense. The town guard, you guys have suffered enough, and I'll grab one of the carcasses, shove it over my shoulder. Like, where do you want it, guys? Come on, let us help you.
You're all right, mate. Put it back, please, right now.
Honestly, I insist.
Make another perception check. This is a DC of 20.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
Nice
Beautiful.
one, it's them little sensors he's got on his snout.
This guy. The smell. His nostrils are twitching at the end. Okay, so you if you had hair, it'd be standing up on end. So you go to lift the sheep carcass off the back, and the smell hits you. It's the smell of death. It's a dead sheep. But it's not the smell of dead sheep. And then you notice, just not quite covered over by the tarpaulin, a foot, a human foot.
I'll I'll look at.
That's enough. Back off, guys. Back off. We're going. Come on, team. We're going now. And they start climbing up onto the wagon.
Right.
Right, Gary, what are you doing?
I'll look at Codex and I'll be like, there's something at the back of the wagon.
Right. See you, gents. He starts clucking at the horses.
I'm probably pretty good at horsemanship, I guess.
What's your animal handling skill?
Yeah. I stand in front of the horses and grab hold of the reins.
Okay, so I'm going to give everyone one action because they're starting to move the horses off. Codex Arian is standing in front and trying to grab the reins. What's Van Gogh and Cal doing?
I'm jumping up at the guy because I'm right next to him anyway. Before he drives off, and I'm gonna pull him off the cart. Necromancer.
Okay, and Cal?
Because I wasn't privy to Codex's conversations or whatever. I'm just looking at these two, wondering what the hell is going on. And my fingers are twitching, ready to back them up.
Okay.
So I'm going to do my animal handling roll.
Make your animal handling roll, please.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, all right, okay. Right, so, and you can make a grapple check, please.
Codex.
No, Van Gogh was trying to grapple the guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, sorry. You need a what? Sorry, mate.
A grapple check, please.
That's an attack roll, is it?
It's a strength check.
Oh, so main, not a save, a check. So that one. Oh,
Don't think he's going to beat that. Okay, and with that, you grapple him. And with that, combat will start. Just give me a second, and I'll sort initiative out in a second. Hold on.
Let's get the old combat tracker ready.
Yeah, I've got mine open.
Right,
Here we go.
Codex Arian is at the front. Van Gogh was trying to get. Where's Morg? There.
It comes up to everyone.
Cal, where were you, Cal? You were just stood back a little bit, were you?
I haven't got a map.
I haven't put the map up yet. You tell me where you were, and then I'll.
I was standing back from the wagon. Yeah, from where we all approached and stood, and then before we approached, I'm standing back there wondering what the heck's going on.
Okay. You can all roll initiative.
Do it.
Oh my god!
Wow. Just need to wait for Van Gogh to get back.
It's funny how they said.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on. That's a waste.
What are you gonna... Well, you see Codex Arian step in front of the horse carriage as it's about to move off. You see Van Gogh suddenly leap up and grab hold of one of the guys on the carriage.
Wow, there's been some great rolls on this spotting the.
Let's hope they keep up.
I've used up a few ones. Still reckon that baker's dodgy. Shit, he's dodgy.
Where's he gone? I might have started the exciting music a little bit too early.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Right.
I needed a wee. I was desperate for a wee.
All right, roll your initiative. Morg. $16. Okay, Cal. You're up.
I'm going to which one? I'm going to point at the horse on the first wagon. Oh, it's a bit too close to it. No, on the third wagon that Mangohi's right next to, and cast light just on the bridle, just on the nose, on the bridle, so right before the eyes, and I'm going to cast light right on it.
Okay, that's going to go on Morg's turn, seeing as he's driving that wagon.
Yeah. So yeah, the third, casting light on the bridle between the eyes of the first horse.
All right. There's a whinnying noise as this bright light flashes up and the horse rears up. We'll see if Morg can get it under control on his turn. Okay. Anything else, Cal?
Just grab my quarterstaff in my other hand and like, God, and that's it.
Okay. Sal is going to whip the reins and get his horse moving. That's all he's doing at the moment. Tarak, however, is going to fire his crossbow at Van Gogh.
Oh my word.
Seem to have there we go. Right.
Oh, gloves are off now. Gloves are off.
He hits. Ouch! Okay, as you're grappling with Morg, a crossbow bolt thuds into your side, Van Gogh.
No!
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Sorry, I rolled a 10 on my damage roll. Yeah, okay. But you're up, Van Gogh. Okay, you've got hold of this guy. What are you going to do? You've got a crossbow bolt sticking out your side as well.
And a horse about to run me over.
Yep.
Let's see what we've got up our tricks. I think. How do I read up on it?
What are you after?
Oh, I got it. Reading up on something.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith. So, is it? No,
Okay.
is it, or is that an action?
No, it's a bonus action.
I can only cast it at level 1, so cast spell.
Okay, who are you casting it on?
Oh, I have to target myself, do I?
If you're casting it on yourself, yeah. You need to put the effect on yourself. So if
Later.
on Shield of Faith there's a cog wheel next to it, click that and then make sure you've got yourself targeted and click the effect button.
Has that done it?
No. You're not
Click the
targeting
cog.
yourself.
Oh. I don't know if I'm targeting something.
It says in the
Is it
combat
control left
tracker.
click?
Control left click, yeah.
Oh, control left click.
If you look in the
Yeah.
combat tracker, it says Van Gogh is targeting Van Gogh now.
Yeah, I can
Right,
see
and then
that,
click
yeah.
the purple effects button under Shield of Faith.
Oh no, that's that one. Use power. Cast spell.
Yeah, if you click the cog next to where it says Shield of Faith, on the right hand side there's a cog.
Yeah.
Then that opens up underneath an effect.
No, mine's not. Oh, hang on. Let me scroll the bar down. Ah, effect, yeah.
Alright, click the purple effect button. There you go. Done. Nice. Okay,
Right.
so that's your bonus action. Okay, so just for a brief instant, a shimmering field of light surrounds you, and then it fades, sinks into your skin.
Reach.
Oh my.
And then with my action,
Oh, no.
oh God. So is this guy, have I grappled him on the cart or on the floor?
You're standing next to the cart. He's on the cart, but you've got a grip over him.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll just, as I've grappled him, I'll just get up onto the cart with him.
Okay, you pull yourself up. You can do that with your movement, so that doesn't count as an action.
Yeah, and then I'll attack him.
Okay, make sure you're targeting him. You're targeting yourself at the moment. Okay.
So we'll just hit him with my...
That guy's not going to be able to get the horse under control, so you're off.
I'm just going to attack him. That hits.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Oh, for the past 5 minutes, one of my keys has been pressed, and I've just got pluses in the chat. I'm trying to delete them all.
Okay.
Delete.
You give him you have to let go of him, but you give him a really good whack with your quarterstaff. Slam him in the side of the head. He's like kind of staggers, but he's still on his feet, just about. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do, I think.
Okay, you have movement left. I think that's about it. Unless there's something else.
Yeah, no. Well, I kind of wanted to be between him and because I got him grappled. I wanted him at the back of the cart and me at the front. So that,
that would be an action because you'd have to move him to do that.
okay. I'm done then.
Okay.
There you go.
Codex.
Okay.
Oh, I could have bitten him. Never mind.
Yeah, you used your bonus action on that, so I don't know if you could.
Oh yeah.
Is your bite a bonus on Jaws? It is a bonus, but yeah, you'd used your bonus. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Codex.
Okay, right. I am going to cast command on him.
On One-Eyed Dirk, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
And then I shall play that out for you.
Okay, he's made his save.
Okay, he made his save.
He did.
Okay. One Eye! I am Baron von Codexari and I challenge you to martial combat. If, however, you are such a cowardly dog that you have no stomach for such a contest, surrender. Yourself and your wagons immediately.
Okay,
Draw my
well,
sword
it's
and
his
fling
action.
my shield off his back.
The first thing he does is start laughing at you. And the next thing he does is try and shoot you with his crossbow.
I get that reaction a lot.
But you see it coming a step to the side as the crossbow bolt goes flying off into the bushes. But Andre is going to... crack the whips and starts driving the horse forwards. The crate and the horse and the cart start to move.
I guess we just kind of need one wagon.
Morg, right, the horse rears up and then charges forwards. Morg, having just taken this blow across the side of his head, is going to attack Van Gogh with a mace.
I'm going to use my first port and give him a 3.
You're going to give him a 3.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The guy, he's going to swing it. He sees you're injured and bleeding out, Van Gogh. He's grinning. He knows this is going to finish you off. Just as he goes to swing at you, out of nowhere, a bee flies out of the bushes and lands on his nose. And he panics, and his swipe just goes wildly away before the bee buzzes off. What a strange twist of fate. For future portent rolls, Cal, I will ask you to describe. So have a think next time.
Oh.
How fate intervenes.
Brilliant.
Ari
Love that.
is also going to start the horse moving, which means all horses are now moving. So hopefully I can work a little map magic.
It's the scene from the Lone Ranger.
And the horses should all start moving. Is the map moving for you guys or not?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, it should start moving once it's
So's
loaded
the
in.
wizard.
Yeah, Callie's going to start disappearing from the next round, which is now. So they're only moving
Guys.
at 10 feet at the moment. So Cal disappears to there. Cal, you're up.
Oh my goodness me. I want to. I'm constantly just as blind. But Van Gogh's getting shot. I'll be running to try and keep up with the guys.
Okay, well you can. This round they're moving at 10 feet per round. That's going to go up though. They're accelerating, but you can keep.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can move 25 feet or 30 feet. So if you're trying to catch up, then you take 10 feet off that basically.
Okay. I think I want to do. Fog. If I do fog cloud, they're going to outpace it. 20-foot
Oh,
radius.
sorry, I've done command. That's why I've clicked.
Yeah.
So I can use that spell. Sorry, it was late.
Okay.
A minute before.
I want to. I'll come a little bit.
I should say that Codex also moves 10 feet back as the cart starts right past him.
Okay, let me just cross it off. So I move. No, let me just cross it off. So I'll be moving 10 foot back, then move 10 foot forward. So basically, I've got 10 foot, and I'll move 10 foot closer.
Yep.
And if I do that, I think I'm going to grease. It's either fog cloud or grease. I'm going to grease the horse so that it goes prone and crashes.
Oh wow! Okay.
And I think that's going to
one?
be best. I think it's going to be best on the one behind Van Gogh.
Okay. Yeah.
If I drop fog cloud to make the shots harder, then that fog cloud's just going to disappear. Where the grease is just going to. Okay, they're moving. You say moving? We're moving 10.
10 feet around at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, a 10-foot square centered on the ground is going to be on the forelegs, the front legs of the rear carriage, and it's so the grease is going to be under the horse, there, cross off a spell card. I'll cross off a.
Okay.
I get that whole horrible greasy kind of disgusting grease you find at the bottom of your oven.
Nice.
It also smells quite badly as well. It bubbles up under the ground under the hooves of the horse.
Okay, so the horse has to make a dexterity saving throw against a DC. What's your spell DC? 8 plus
It's
your proficiency plus
your level. Positions before 8 plus 6.
So
14.
it's DC of 14. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to use my last portent of 11.
Oh, what am I doing? I've just
14. Oh, if it was
portent of 11.
Yeah, it's a +3. The dex of the horse can't be that good. Yeah, I'm going to lose my last portent because it's got to happen.
You used. There's some strange twist of fate. Would you care to describe what happens?
Yeah. As this bee isn't, because they live in colonies and they're not solitary. Well, some are, but this one isn't. This other bee is just buzzing around happily, and suddenly, as this horse inhales sharply because of this grease which appears under its feet, a bee has sucked up its nose, and unfortunately, the last thing the bee ever does is sting the horse in the inside of its right nostril.
Okay. There's a huge whinny as this horse panics. Its legs just start to skid and slip on this strange thick grease that suddenly seeps up from underneath it. And it starts to fall and roll over. The carriage starts to sway and then begins to tip over. Both of the guys are going to make a dexterity saving throw. So Sal is going to make a dexterity save. DC is 10.
I hope you.
He makes it. And Tarak is also going to do the same.
One, break your neck.
He fails. Okay, so Sal manages to leap clear, rolling on the dirt. Do you want to roll 1d6? He takes 1d6 damage.
Okay, here comes the d6.
Nice. And that's down to... but things don't go so well for Tarak. The cart bucks up in the air, throwing him forwards under the hooves of the horse as it rolls around, and all that's left is a broken and shattered body as Tarak gets crushed. Okay. Nice! So you've just taken out one of them, and Sal is just on it. He's prone at the moment.
Okay.
Right, so it's... Are you finished, Cal? Anything else you'd like to do? You have a bonus and a bit more movement.
No, that was it.
So Sal's going to use half his movement to stand up, dust himself off, and is going to charge at you, Cal.
Yep.
Move 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's furious. Okay, which brings us to Van Gogh fighting on the back of this now moving carriage. You're bleeding heavily from your crossbow bolt wound, but Morg is also badly injured.
Okay, I'm gonna
Bite his face off.
I don't speak this, folks, so you're going to have to translate that.
That is casting Cure Wounds.
Okay, that's an action, yeah.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
I believe it's an action, but it should tell you.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah. In that case, now I'm just gonna use my bonus action to whop my claws out.
Okay. Yeah. And then...
Give me the strength of the big and then I'm going to attack him.
Okay. You're taunting yourself at the moment.
In fact, no, I'm going to attack him with my quarterstaff, and then I'm going to bite him. I'm not going to pop the claws.
Okay, so you need to untarget yourself.
I do.
Before you bite your own head off.
Here we go.
Okay.
Again. Might be enough.
It's a hit.
Is it two-handed or one-handed?
Two-hand.
Oh, you need to click. The two-handed would have been a D8.
For what? The staff.
Hold on.
Yeah, in your
hold
equipment.
On. Don't do anything yet.
Action.
That's Morg you're fighting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me put those 4 hit points back on him. Yeah, so on your character sheet, you can switch your weapon to two-handed version. So you go up to staff. There's a little hands next to it.
Yeah.
Click that.
Primary hand.
Yeah, click that until it says both hands.
Oh, okay.
And then roll your damage again.
Ah, right. Yeah, I was using it on that before as well. So that'll do.
There you go. That's much better. Okay, he slumps to his knees. He's still going, but he's looking really rough. You have a bonus action and movement left.
I'm gonna bite him. Remember.
Okay.
Jaws.
Remember to tick off your hungry jaws ability.
That does something as well.
It does. It gives you 3 temporary hit points,
Oh.
and you can make the jaws attack as well. You have to hit him first, though, so roll to hit.
How come it gives me
Come
3
on.
temp? Oh, because it's a special.
Yeah, because you're eating him, basically.
But
But you have to roll to hit with your jaws first.
Oh.
It's a hit.
Wow.
So roll the jaws damage. And then... Nice! I will give you the 3 temporary hit points.
Yum yums.
Nice. So, how do you want to do that? Describe it to me as you whack him with your staff and then lean in with your jaws.
As he's falling back from the staff hit, I'll sort of like extend one of my claws and grab him, and just pull him back towards me, and just literally bite his head off.
Okay, it's becoming your signature move now.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Codex, this
The head
cart
crush.
is riding past you now and gathering speed.
Your cowardice demeans you! Answer my challenge! And I take my swords in 2 hands. I'm not going to be... I've got to stop him somehow. I'm not going to be able to stop the wagon, and I can't bring myself to hurt the horse. So I'm going to swing with my longsword with both hands as hard as I can against the wheel and axle of the
Oh, okay.
thing.
Bear with me.
After
Yeah.
I've used my bonus action and cast Thunderous Smite.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Let's do your bonus action first then.
So that's that.
Hold on. Before you do that, do you have to just thunder? Let me just check. I think Thunderous Smite you have to hit with a weapon first, don't you?
No, it says whilst it's active,
Yeah.
if you hit with a weapon,
Ah.
it does 2d6 extra.
Nice. So put the effect on yourself then. You can either just drag the effect across or target
Where's it
yourself
gone?
with
It's
this.
disappeared off my list,
Thunderous.
so I can't.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
it's not in my Thunderous Smite. It's not in current effect.
Yes, it is.
No.
It's
There it
under
is.
Spells Paladin, Thunderous Smite.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. So if you click the cog,
The die. Oh, the cog.
yeah.
Yeah. And then the dice.
Now target yourself, and then click the effect button, or just drag the effect across, whichever you want to yourself.
Target myself and click the effect button.
Yep. There you go.
There we go.
Now, if you hit next time you hit something, you'll do that extra damage.
Okay,
So-
excellent. And then, how do I select the wagon? To
You
hit the wagon
can't
with an axle?
make an attack. Just make sure you're not targeting anyone, and make an attack
Okay.
roll. Its armor class of the wheel is armor class 15.
Okay.
I don't have it. The wheels up as separate NPCs.
I haven't got anything targeted, but we shall do that.
These are well-built wagons.
Oh, it's a hit. Has 10 hit points. Roll your damage.
Go on, baby.
Oh, wow. Okay, so as you smash the sword into
my challenge!
into the wheel of the cart.
Smash it into the wheel and axle.
Okay, you have to move forwards a little bit to reach the wheel.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just smash it, and the cart. Well, you describe.
Smash it into with such force, and my thunderous smite going off as well. So there's a huge explosion that's heard from 200 yards away, as the wheel just shatters, and the wagon tips down to its right-hand side immediately, and the horse drags it into the mud, which starts to flip it. I'll let you decide what happens to the
Okay,
people.
so Andre and One-Eyed Dirk both get dex saving throws. See if they die or take damage. So it's DC 10.
You should have said
Andre-
bursts into flames and explodes in a ball of fiery mess.
Andre fails.
Twist it that much.
Piercing the petrol
Dirk,
tank.
Dirk survives.
Yeah.
Can you roll me 1d6, please?
Yeah.
Dirk hops off the quite lithely. Hops off the carriage to the side. There's a grunt of pain as he lands on the other side, but he seems to be not too badly injured. Nice move. Anything else, Codex?
So he's stationary now.
Yes.
Can I do any more movement?
Yeah, you move 10 feet, so you've got whatever else movement you've got.
Okay, so the wagon's probably not between us anymore, is it? Because it's...
Well, this round it is, because we have to do it in
Okay.
rounds. So next round it will move.
Okay, so I'll do it at the start of next round then.
Okay. Okay, Dirk is going to get up to his feet. And says, "You'll pay for that, scum!" He's going to try and shoot you with his crossbow, but you're going to have cover, so he's going to be -5 to the roll. So if I click that... Oh, I clicked it twice. I'll take the first. Oh no, he's got on disadvantage. Oh no, he had advantage, but he missed anyway. Okay.
Fine.
He's just swearing. Ari is dead. He's crushed by the explosion, which just throws him off, and he gets crushed under the wheels of the horse coming behind. Morg is also dead, having had his head chomped by Goki. Ari is now panicking. He is going to try and steer his horse around the one in front of him. Now, there is a rule for this, if I can find it. Here we go. A DC 12 animal handling check. Animal handling is normally wisdom. So it's a wisdom check. DC 12. He's not proficient. 19.
Yeah.
He steers the wagon around safely. It doesn't crash into the one that you've just demolished. Cal, it's your go, but the wagons are now moving at 20 feet, which means you
So
are now
I can move.
2, hold on, 3. You're there, and he is 1, 2, 3, 4. There.
So I
Let me
can
move
move-
Codex Sarion. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna run forward 30.
Okay, you're running forwards 30, but you can only run forwards 10. Oh no, you can do it from there. Yeah, because I moved
Yeah,
20
yeah,
feet already. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, mister. You might be a very nice person, but And you can always get out of this. It might not hurt that much. And I cast onto the wagon exactly where he's standing the bonfire cantrip.
Okay, and who are you? Which person are you casting this against?
Ari. Ari. Where's Ari?
Okay, all right, Harry. There we go.
Is he?
May these
which one's
flames
he?
purge your soul.
Is he at the?
Burning death, horrible.
Is he the guy at the bottom? Is he? A.
Harry, he is. Yes.
Okay. When does he have to check?
Let me clear the dead bodies. So.
Any creature in the bonfire space when you cast a spell. Right.
Okay.
Let me target Ari. So contact Ari. So I'm going to click the cast button, the dice button on Ari. I've got him targeted. Boop.
Okay. Yeah. He's saved. So does he take half damage or no damage?
No. He managed to. Whoa! But when he ends his turn, and I'm trying to keep going forwards to keep it within range, so it's going to do it every turn.
Back to the carts, and now that cart is now on fire, and he kind of leaps to one side, narrowly avoids it as it bursts up. But there's now smoke billowing out the back of there. Sal is next. He's going to move 30, 10, 15,
You don't want anybody to escape.
30. He's going to try and shoot you with a crossbow, Cal.
Why?
Why? You've just made his day. You've gone very bad indeed.
I'm just a turtle.
Okay, the crossbow bolt you just turn your back just as you see him raise his crossbow, and it just skids off your shell and disappears into the bushes.
Oh,
nice.
that's
Van
shame.
Gogh, blood dripping from your jaws. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to, as they're not moving very fast, I'm going to leap off.
Okay.
Behind it.
Okay, I will need you to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw. See if you fall.
Okay.
If only I had some more portents.
Ooh, just your feet skitter in the rubble at the side of the road, and you managed to keep your feet. Yes.
No, I don't handle it like a man.
You style it out.
You don't mind.
Styling it.
You can't tell me what to do. Right. I'll have a go at this. Oh, that was a natural 20. Just rolled over at the last minute. That's me.
Okay, your leap just puts you slightly off balance. He sees you coming with a look of fear on his face at this blue-scaled sort of lizard thing leaping off the back of the wagon at him. Shit! Okay, anything else, Van Gogh?
Yeah, actually, I'm actually going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Let me just check that's a bonus. It is. Nice. So, again, target yourself, put the effect on yourself. Drag the effect.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah. Nice. Okay, Codex. Codex Arian, you're up.
Okay. Hang on. I'm not targeting anyone. I'm moving up.
Okay.
Doing that.
Yeah. You can get there. You might want to cycle round his side a little bit, because next round that then be moving at 30 feet, which means it might get run over by that horse. Okay. Yep.
I hold my sword up in front of my face.
Okay.
Accept my challenge, cowardly dog!
He's not going to accept your challenge.
Then he shall die. The scoundrel he is.
Jesus.
Oh.
Rolls are going well tonight. Nice.
Oh.
Actually,
Well, you had to say that, didn't you? Thanks, man. Rolls are going well.
okay, you catch him a glancing blow as he
Immediately.
dances round your blade, trying to keep out of reach. Anything else? You
That's
have
it.
a
Yeah,
bonus?
that's it.
Some more movement. No. Okay.
That's it.
He spits blood at you and he's going to try and hit you with his mace.
Don't touch the armor!
Ah, that misses. Ari is... This
He
thing's on
begins his-
fire now. He's panicking. The tarpaulin over the bodies is starting to go up. So he's going to panic and
Don't
jump
burn the
off.
body!
Oops, let me move the bonfire. He's going
Mhm.
to
That's
Burn
jump.
the body!
That's in the car I was
We
in.
found your daughter and then we set her on fire.
No, that's in the car I was on, mate.
Gonna jump at Cal. Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
Why is the bonfire targeting Cal? That's not right.
Alright, buddy.
Right, he's got to make a check first if he falls over. Dex saving throw needs DC 10.
Heat-seeking bonfire.
Okay, he falls over and takes 1d6 damage.
Ah.
Gets to his feet with his remaining movement, and he's going to try and hit you with his mace. He rolls over. Oh, there's a grunt as he impacts the ground. He comes up with his mace in his hand, however.
That's rude.
I was getting late
Jesus,
any
these
time.
guys are like, they hit worse than stormtroopers. Okay, next round. The horse is now moving at 30 feet, so hold on.
You need to stop them.
Well, we stopped the people
You stopped it.
running away.
I mean, the horses will eventually stop of their own accord. It's whilst they haven't got
Yeah,
people driving them. Codex area. Oh, hold on. 35 size to 6. Codex area.
He just.
And you're...
That's right. Attack of opportunity!
No, this is just as the horses are racing past you. Now.
Attack of opportunity!
Okay, Cal, you're up.
Right. I dropped the concentration on the bonfire, so the bonfire's gone.
Okay.
And pick my quarterstaff, and that's Ari. I've still got Ari targeted. Yes. Yeah. What Gelf means that?
It's a hit. It's a little bit better than last time. He just grins at you through a bloody nose.
Yeah.
You have a bonus action and movement if you want to use it.
No, that's me. I'm done. I'm out of the way of the wagons.
Sal is going to turn. He's going to drop his crossbow and he's going to change his target to Van Gogh. And he's going to try and hit you with his mace.
His crossbow up. Put it in his mouth. Ping.
Oh, we missed. These guys panicking now.
I think he
They
has to
thought
make
they
a
had this in the
wisdom.
back.
He has to make a wisdom check to attack me because I've got sanctuary.
You're right. Can he even try to attack you?
Is there an effect it could drop? I don't know.
It
already
just
on
says
there.
note.
Yeah, no.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Well, whether he makes it or not, he missed. So you're all good. Which brings us to you, Van Gogh.
Okay, since I've got sanctuary on me, I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Target yourself. Nice.
Sweet.
Nice. Okay. You mutter a prayer to the spirits. Feel your totem grow warm in your hand as your wounds begin to close up. That's your action.
Yeah, I'm just smiling at him because I've got Sanctuary up. So as I cure myself and pull the as I do it, I'm going to pull the crossbow bolt out.
Nice.
No,
The wound begins to close up where the crossbow bolt was. That was your action. You have a bonus and a movement.
A bonus action, do I? What can I do with that? You can only maintain one concentration spell at a time, can't you?
You can,
Yeah.
correct.
What does RC action mean?
Why does it say that?
On detect magic. R, comma C. In
Oh,
brackets.
it means that you can cast it as a ritual, which takes 15 minutes to cast but doesn't use a spell point. C means it's concentration.
Got a Sanctuary up like.
Just flicking through his notes.
I don't think I can do anything now, to be honest.
Codex. One-eyed Dirk,
Oh,
grinning at you through blooded teeth. Come on, you
Yeah.
noble bastard. Let's see what you got.
Miscreant, you're not worthy of a Valancourt blade. And I'll just kick him back into the wagon wheel as it's rolling past.
I should just say at this point that Pallius is back at the edge of the graveyard, just watching you disappear or disappear into the distance.
I'm sure he'd follow.
He
I don't
will.
know.
He's slowly strolling up the road.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to try and kick him back. So let's say
Into the
that's going to
wagon
be
wheel
a
as it rolls
strength
past.
check against a dex save. See if you can kick him backwards. So
Roll ability check, yeah.
strength check, and he's going to make a dex save, and whatever's highest wins. Yeah. So
Oh, fuck.
yeah, his dex save. So yeah, he manages
That
to
was-
sidestep the kick. That was your action.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That would have been cool.
Oh, I can do two hands with my
Oh, well.
claws as well. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I didn't know that.
Right. So he's going to try and hit you with his mace again.
Okay.
Misses again. He's gonna move. You can have an attack of opportunity on him. Just a normal attack.
It's a normal attack. So that's got to be an attack with a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he still targeted? Yes.
Just see what that does.
Put him down.
Okay. He's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. Form up, lads! See if they can make use of their pack tactics.
Wankers.
Ah.
That's right, gather up for the bonfire.
Harry, all right, Harry, is going to have a swing at you, Cal.
Okay. Don't hit the wizard. I haven't got any hit points. Ah.
Jesus, my rolls tonight. Okay. Right, these horses are now moving at 40 feet. So what we're going to say, basically, I mean, there's only 2 horses going. We're going to say the horses aren't on the map. So
Yep.
it's now a static map, but the horses aren't there.
Roger. Okay. I'm going to put my quarterstaff in between his two legs and twist quite violently.
It's a good hit.
It's not.
Okay, he jumps up on the start. You give him a tap on the ankle.
Oh.
You've got a bonus on movement if you want it.
No, that's me. No.
Okay, Sal. He's going to try and hit you first.
Can he hit me?
Good question.
No.
I will check first. So it's a wisdom save, isn't it? Yeah?
So look. 2 seconds. Sanctuary. Okay, what?
Wisdom saving throw, yeah. So,
Yeah.
and your DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus your level. So, 8 plus... plus your casting ability, which is what? Wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
8 plus proficiency is 2, that's 10. Plus your wisdom is 3, so 13. Yeah, he fails. He tries to hit you, but he just can't bring himself to do it. There's something stopping him. He looks very confused. Van Gogh, you're up.
Am I targeting Sal? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to throw my net over him.
Oh, okay.
What that means is if you do that, you can only make one attack, but I can only make one attack anyway.
Capture.
So if I had 2 or 3 attacks, I would only be able to make one attack. I think that's how it reads.
Good if you could question them. Pull the fingernails out. What god do you worship?
Okay.
Okay.
Restrained.
Do I have to roll to hit with it?
You do have to roll to hit with it, yeah.
Net, here we are. Oh.
It's a hit. Click the damage button, should do 2 damage to it. Nice. And he is now restrained. So
My quarterstaff won't cut the net. So I'm going to hit him with my quarterstaff.
hold on, let me put restrained on him first. There you
That'll
go.
give me advantage. That should give me advantage. Do I have to click advantage or will it
No,
automatically?
should do it. If it will do it automatically if you get advantage from restrained. I can't remember if you do or not.
Yeah, it looks like I do. Oh dear. 9.
Oh.
Okay, but you whip this net out. It falls across him. The weighted ends of the nets basically drop him to his knees. He's gonna have to make a check to get through out of that. Okay. Anything else, Van Gogh?
Nope, that's it.
Codex Sarian.
We need one alive.
Right, I'm going to start running over here, and as I do, I'm going to shout, "Capture as many as you can!" And I'm going to try and smack him across the back of his head as he's running that way with
So
the
you're going to
flat of my
use
blade.
subdual damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what how
do I do subdual damage?
It just normal damage, except he doesn't die. He gets knocked unconscious.
So we just say that.
Yeah.
I don't have to click.
Yeah,
anything
you just
fast.
let me know. Yeah.
Okay. So have I got him targeted? Yes. Smack him with the flat of my blade.
That was nearly a 4 then. Nice. Oof, he's looking really rough now. Staggering. Anything else, Codex?
That's it.
He is going to drop to his knees, drop his weapon, put his hands behind his head and go, all right, boss, you got me. And he smiles up at you through blooded teeth.
I stand there with my sword over him. Surrender all!
Harry turns to look. You fucking weasel, Dirk! Let me roll. 1 to 3, it's Cal. He's going to take you can have an attack of opportunity against Harry, Cal.
Yeah.
He's
This
so pissed
manic-
off with Dirk. He's going to turn around and try and club Dirk around the back of the head.
Yeah, this manic look comes over Cal's. He's just getting a little bit into this. Take that!
Ouch, your best hit as well. Okay. You clatter him in the back. He stumbles, but he's furious at what Dirk has just done. So he's going to move that. He's going to untarget Cal. He's going to target Dirk.
I'm gonna move up to him. Keep up with him.
Okay. This was his go, so you can't move yet.
Oh, sugar, sorry.
He walks up behind Dirk with his mace raised. Says, "What do you think the mistress would say about this, you fucking weasel?" And tries to club him over the back of the head. Let me put prone on Dirk because he's on his knees, because that will affect it as well. He smashes his mace into the back of Dirk's head, and the back of Dirk's head just explodes in blood and brains all over your breastplate, Codex, as he slumps to the ground. That's what you get if you betray her! Cal, now you can move if you want.
Okay. Okay. Move up.
The red mist.
Quite
Oh
literally.
no, mister. You're going to regret that. I'm going to try and hit to subdue, seeing as we've lost our guy on the floor.
Oh! The wizard's getting the crits in the melee combat.
This is
a subdue hit.
Whoa! Okay, yeah, so, Jesus.
He ain't gonna talk.
Okay,
And the one under the net as well, that's 2.
well, the one under the net isn't down yet, but yes.
No, but if he's under the net, maybe we can subdue him.
Cal, what else are you doing? Okay, this guy, these eyes roll up into the back of his head as you clunk him on the back of the head with your quarterstaff and he slumps to the ground.
I just jump on top of him. I get a little carried away and just plant myself, spread eagle on top of him, stop him from moving.
Nice.
Portal on top of him.
Okay. Sal, right. How does he break out of the net?
The net's got.
Oh, he might. He's just going to try and hit you with his restrained on. I think
Yeah,
he'll get disadvantage.
It's a strength 10, DC 10 check.
Yeah. Ah, you've still. Ah, no, you haven't got sanctuary on now because you attacked with your net.
Yeah.
So, take sanctuary off. He's just going to try and hit you.
Okay. He's at disadvantage, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying.
Fucking rolled a 1 as well. Okay, yeah, he's just struggling. He can't even swing properly. He's just furious. Van Gogh.
I shall try and subdue him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Yeah, go stick, brother. Stick, boys.
Oh, it hits. The screen shook. It's got to be good.
Okay, there's a thud as it slams into him. He's looking a bit rough now. Anything else, Van Gogh?
No.
Codex. You're just covered in blood from this guy's head just exploding, and then Cal runs up and knocks the other guy unconscious.
I'm going to look down at my armour and just sigh. I bet, yeah, Pallius isn't going to have a good evening.
Yeah, you haven't even got your footman here to clean it for you.
Yeah. Oh no, that's right. I left him at home, didn't I? I'm going to kneel down and get the rope out of my pack and start tying this guy's hands together behind his back.
Yeah, you can do that.
And at the same time, subdue him! Van Gogh!
I've got.
Just twang a guy under the net with a stick till he fucking.
Is there any way you can grapple him to
Give him
He's already grappled.
Yeah, he's already grappled. I'm working on it.
Cal.
I pull myself up. I run over towards Van Gogh.
Okay.
And I don't think it's anything
I'm gonna
else.
put Ari on 1 hit point, and I'm gonna put him in restrained and prone. He's already prone. He's restrained as well. Okay. So yeah, you move towards Sal and Van Gogh. Are you doing anything else, Cal?
No, I don't think I should cast spells.
Okay. What's Sal need to do to break out this net then?
Strength check DC 10.
Strength check DC 10.
50-50. Oh.
Yeah, he stands up, throws the net off. That's his action though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, take that off. He looks around at Cal running up. You can have an attack of opportunity on him. He's scarpering up the hill.
Okay. Oh. Apparently not.
Okay. Van Gogh.
Okay. I'm gonna pick my net up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna chase after him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to chuck my net over him again.
You can't escape the net, boy.
Go for it.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right. Click the 2 points of damage.
Beautiful.
I knew that
Wow.
net coming at me.
Okay, Sal is restrained and
Perfect.
prone again. Poor guy can't catch a break. Okay, the net catches him. He stumbles and falls to the ground. It wraps around his legs. Okay. Anything else? That's your bonus and your
That's it.
movement.
Done.
Codex, you've tied up Ari.
Yeah, I'll make sure it's a proper tie up, like a hog tie. I'll tie his legs as well,
Nice.
so he can't
Okay.
run off.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over. Oh, can't run that far. Hang on. There.
Mhm.
And as I do, I'm going to be shouting, "Surrender or you'll die!"
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. I'm not going to throw an axe at him. I want to get close enough to do.
Harry's
subdue.
he's panicking. He's gonna. Oh, that's Harry. No, he's hog-tied. He can do fuck all. Cal.
30.
Okay, you're targeting Harry at the moment, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'll hit to subdue.
Come on. Come on.
Nice.
This wizard's awesome in battle.
Fucking hell! He's done it again! The wizard is just like the ultimate tank.
Amazing.
Okay.
Wow, Cal.
Okay.
Where's
Do you want to
Van Gogh
describe
chewing
what
off people's
happens for that,
heads?
Cal? I think you deserve
It's
the
just
opportunity.
two-handed overhead swing right onto the crown of his head.
Okay, his eyes roll up, he just slumps to the ground, his legs twitch slightly, and then he just goes still, but he's still breathing.
Trying to look a bit embarrassed.
And at the end of that, Pallius runs up. Well, that were exciting, weren't it?
Welcome to the
And
party, pal.
with that, I think we'll leave the session there and we'll pick that up at the start next time.
Brilliant.